Give me a sec, guys. I just gotta set up. Let's get this going and get the stream properly started. Stop making bees. We are starting off with some bee breeding, as one does. Sorry, just sending out a stream announcement, as I gotta do. I'll make sure to do the YouTube one, and then I gotta log in real quick to the, what's it called, the alert thing, and then should be good. You guys probably should have just started this earlier, considering I was still, you know, playing it before the stream. To be fair, I've been excited about what I want to do on this, because it's still been pretty fun. I've gotten a lot done since you know, of recent, which I'm very excited about. Cool. So that should be all good. That should be all good. This still needs to be slightly set up, and we should be all good and live. Sick. So first off, hello. It is time for me to return. I low-key was thinking about doing some time splitters, but I was like, honestly, Greg Tech. I want to do Greg Tech. I've been enjoying it a lot. So we're playing some more tonight. Platline is on the horizon for, well, I want to do more Platline. I'll explain more when more people are actually around, but I'll nerd out about it. We still have this entire processing line to do. I also, actually, I should pull up the draw IO diagram for later, which I will show off. Yes, I have a whole ass draw IO diagram specifically for this line, because it was kind of, you know, it's a lot. Like, in terms of the diagram, I finished about half, I guess? I don't know, there's a lot of processing to do. I mean, you guys will see me go through it in this stream, at least some of it. I don't know if I'm doing it all. Currently, I am prepping, because the key is I want something special once I get this Platline done. So give me very special materials. The materials I'm going to want will specifically be for Icorium, which starts with Ichor, and then it gets upgraded to the other stuff. But I want Ichor. To get Ichor, I need Nether and Ender shards, and honestly, Nether stars aren't even an issue. You would be surprised. It's not an issue. Yes, Ichor. Hopefully I'm saying it right. It might be Ichor. I don't know. Anyway, how you doing, Roxy? Good to see you. But yeah, Nether stars are an issue. I could dupe those. The other two things I do not have. This I have from my slaughter factory down there, and then Ice Vendor aren't an issue currently. So right now I'm breeding bees, because, you know, that's just how it is. I just gotta constantly breed bees. Icy temperatures, entropy crystal, good. Fire drone, cool. Right now I'm breeding these bees because I need to get this one in particular. And dust. Do I have end dust? And I need to, damn it. I need to subject the bee to cold torture, or not cold torture, but basically submerge it in ice so then it can learn to survive the ice. Don't ask how it works, I don't know. Tell you the truth or not to tell you the truth? Well, I mean, I don't know. That's your decision. You tell me you're good, I'll be like, awesome, glad to hear. You tell me it's kind of going shitty, then I'll be like, yeah, that really sucks and I feel terrible and I hope things get better. So I'm hoping it's on the good side, but the hesitation scares me, I'll admit. And then we're gonna go maintenance. I did properly do that, right? No. There you go. I love fixing all mechanical problems with a magic staff. Because that's realism. Honestly, it's better than making tons and tons of duct tape. Let's put it that way. I fucking do not like it. I do not enjoy making duct tape. Speaking of which, I forgot to change the duct tape recipe, and I just realized that. Because it was something I didn't think of. Where is the duct tape? It's not this duct tape, by the way. It's a duct tape that is also called duct tape, but it's not that duct tape. It's a different one. Okay, if I just look at the maintenance hatch, it'll give it to me. Duct tape, duct tape, duct tape. Oh, it's called technically blah 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 duct tape. It's duct tape. That's all it is. It's just fucking duct tape. Okay, so I don't have that weird thing, but I can do this. I believe I'm making circuit 1. So I had a sinus infection. Oh no, the antibiotics failed. Yeah, that is unfortunate. So I'm on a new one because my doctor's like, amoxicillin and Cipro will kill you because I'm allergic to okay, yeah, that would I mean, don't get me wrong, it would cure the infection, kind of, but like, you know, dying in the process isn't, you know, what you want. So yeah. I wonder if it's just because of the I remember hearing about like antibiotics being overused is kind of sort of some of the issue, is what I've heard. Because they get like super bacteria. I wonder if that's just a case of that, or it just didn't, you know, your body just didn't work with it. So I mean, there's also that, because every human's a little bit different. So could have been that too. Don't know. Okay. So what am I doing right now? All right, back to bee reading. Because then I gotta go see about, I gotta set the bees up, but that could be something that kind of runs in the background. I don't really care. Are you done being submersed in ice? I don't know, because I did not analyze you. You are not done. I need them 3. Just a little annoying. Apparently amoxicillin was what they normally give for infections like mine, but the original doctor tried a weaker antibiotic and it just failed. Oh, okay. So it's pretty, like, it's a... Yeah, you need something a little more serious to take care of it. Gotcha. Oh, yeah, I gotta... Okay. This is on my to-do list. Yeah, see, this is on my to-do list because I found a way to run subnetworks, and I gotta change this all over to AE2 once I do that. Just not in the mood to do that right now. It's mostly me just stalling while I wait. So I really don't want to do things right now. Really. Uranium is pretty good right now. I'm making tons of tungsten. I gotta still set up processing for that. There's a lot of shit for me to do on this constantly. Picking your battles is the key. That's going fine, good. Like, you know, I got meteors to spawn, bees to breed, and then like things to construct. All fun stuff. They'll show off the new building in a little bit. Let me just check. Is this done? Yes. Thank you. Okay. I'll double check. No, wait, I'm making the chaos drone. Yeah, okay. Okay, but like, that's fucking ridiculous. I need a nether star. Really. Whatever. Okay. Now I'm on doxycycline 2 times a day, and I'm like, gotta be so careful. Food with it. So food with it, no antacids before or after eating, no laying down for... Whoa, no laying down? That is... Yeah, that's very oddly specific. Man, alright. Yeah, if they're telling you a lot of stuff, you gotta take that shit seriously, because that means shit can go bad pretty quick. Oh yeah, I casually have 32. You know, I feel like that's because I, at some point, went on a wither killing spree, and I can't tell you why. I don't know. Might have just been bored. That does happen. I do a lot of things when I'm bored. Some of the times it do be killing, you know, lots of withers for no good reason. If you lay down right afterwards, it causes acid reflux and you puke. Ah, that's not ideal. No. Taking it without food will make you puke. Also not ideal. Wow. Yeah, okay, so it's a very finicky one. Oh yeah, here's my cute little room that I made for... Or I revamped the clay room. I mean, you guys don't know what it looked like before, but it was worse. It was bad. Oh yeah, I can get rid of this too. I gotta clean up things. I'm very bad at that. We have a lot of leftover thing. Now that we got better stuff, it's better to clean everything up. Oh, we have just nano CPUs just sitting here for free? Okay, well, I mean... Might as well. Yeah, I took it down because I made a radon setup somewhere else. Don't worry, casually holding plutonium is definitely normal in Minecraft, so don't worry about it. It probably won't cause any issues. This is some weird stuff we don't talk about. This I should probably have in the system, which I will do right now. Just on the to-do list to add over here. At least it might work this time. I hope it does work, honestly, Roxy. I mean, since it's stronger, definitely a higher chance of it working. Let's see. Oh, yes. So this is the building I worked on. It's kind of nice. Unfortunately, I don't have flight. Okay, actually, I do. I have a jetpack. I forgot about that. Yeah, it's, what button do I have to hit? Ah, there we go. I can't wait for my freeform flight. You know what I know? There's 4 glass boxes because I have solar panels in there when I kind of need working. It's nothing crazy, though. This is literally just that building, but, the same, basically. So it's a nice enclosed building to hold all my automation needs for a couple things. This is more like the passive building, more or less. It makes stuff, well, passively. Not really anything special about it. Got a line of EBFs. Got some electrolyzers, some vacuum freezers. This is the insane thing. There's like, how many chemical reactors do I actually have at this point? I don't even know. It's a lot. It's a big number. I probably have like, I don't know, let's say like 25 of them. Probably like 25 chemical reactors at this point, all set up. As you can see, not fully done yet, like building wise inside, but it does look kind of nice. I kind of like how it's turning out in general. So I'm excited to actually properly finish this, at least the first floor, because, I'm going to have a second floor too at some point up here. I just haven't gotten to that yet. Yeah, there's like this whole tank here I store all my fluids in, because jamming, hydrochloric acid, ammonia, phthalic acid, and, all that. Yeah, it's probably all fine to store in the same thing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, yes. You're on the big screen in orange. Debbie sent the video of last time his nose trying to catch your crosshairs on the screen. Oh, that's funny. And cool to hear him on the big screen. Sadly, not the most active stream today, but it should still be fun. Like I said, you're pretty much just gonna hear me nerd out about Greg Tech, as I like. Let me check. So this bee has normal, which means it could take any temperature. We're gonna breed it up. We already have the nether. Where did the nether star go? Oh, I forgot about that too. I had mined some bees earlier. Then I never did anything. So yeah, I have like I'll show you. I have a giant bee meteor. Well, it's not a bee meteor. It's more like a meteor of nests that I called down to mine for bees, because I needed more princesses to convert for different things. Now, if they're ignoble stock, basically it means they'll die after breeding for a while, so I hate them and kill them, because I don't want them. Yeah, there's my bee meteor of beehives, because that's just a normal thing. Everybody's got one of those. Beehive meteor. Okay, so presumably I just apparently put it back in for no reason. I do that sometimes. All right, fairly simple. You're gone. You're there. Add you to the wall of bee blocks that I bred with, which is a lot. I've done a lot of bee breeding in my days, I can tell you that. I need one more fire drone. Well, actually, since I have 2 fire princesses, might as well. What are you again? Oh, but it's arid. Never mind. I hate that. Why did I do that? It's so fucking annoying. Endustrone. What about that one? Do I have an Endustrone? I have the drones. Alright, how ass are you? Oh, you're like, well, that's not that bad. You could do normal. Okay, you know what? Sure. Just to speed things up, and plus I'm gonna need the nether star, or another shard one anyway. We'll do that. Do I have a regular princess? Hi, do you require something? Of course. Trying to look for ones that are normal, so I don't have to make annoying stuff happen to breed them. So they're all finicky about temperatures, and I just despise it. That's why I'm not using half of these, because look, like the winter princesses, you need icy. Like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm not setting up an icy thing so it can breed out. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the bee meteor. The fucking bee meteor. I love it. Before I'd have to like spend massive amounts of coins. It was really annoying to do. Now I just go to my local bee meteor filled with nests that just sit in the air, suspended, and then I just mine some bee hives and get my precious queens that I need. I don't know why it works, but I love it. I can also call one down to make massive amounts of honey. There's a lot of meteors you can call down, actually. Then you can make a meteor of TNT, I'm pretty sure. Hold on, let me look. I'm like 90% sure. Now, why would you do that? I don't know, actually. I really don't know. I swear there's like a TNT one somewhere in here. Yeah, here you go. For 6,000 or 6 million of points of your blood, you can summon down a meteor of just TNT, like just mostly TNT. Why does it come down with redstone blocks? Is that just a meteor that blows up? That sounds like a meteor that's just gonna blow up. Yeah, some of these are useless. Okay, admittedly that one might be good for the ancient debris. I have to admit. Yeah, there's now a netherite line in this for 1.7 pack. I don't want to talk about it. That's not, I mean, let's put it this way. I don't have to deal with it yet. I will, though. I'm not really looking forward to when I have to be fair, though. Alright. Next up. You need to be icy. Or deal with icy. So you need to go back in the freezer. You know, as you do. This is the same princess that's just been getting chucked in the freezer multiple times. Kind of fucked up, but it's fine. Yeah, the netherite stuff's over here. Don't even want to talk about it. I mean, look at this shit. We're on this tier. We finished Eevee. Eevee, realistically, wasn't that bad. We were just kind of waiting. This should be technically done, so you already have all yours. Just haven't gotten the quest for it. I'm not really messing with that either. I do need to make this at some point. I just haven't really messed with it. Really, epoxy. How much do I care? Yeah, I really don't. Oh, actually, yeah, but like, I have so many diamonds. Epoxy's hard to get. Yeah, so we got through Eevee. We got through all that. Now we're on here. So just to kind of go over what I'm working on of sorts. What is this anyway? Okay, I gotta stop looking at random stuff. Currently, we're trying to finish this giant mess because I need Osmeridian for some of the special stuff I want to do. Right, and there's an infinite spray can. Huh. That's pretty cool. Requires a lot of things. What? What in the fuck? That is very interesting. So you actually have to craft it yourself. Huh. Okay, fun. Anyway. We're completing this line because it'll give me some rare materials. This will also let me get the next energy hatch, which I do need to progress. This is something I don't want to deal with. It's a different chemical for plates. I don't want to do it. I'm gonna be honest. This I probably need to do. I don't even know how to get this. Supposedly there's Sumerian, so I'm guessing that's from like some ore of some sort. If I had to guess, maybe like this ore I can get? Nope. I'm trying to see if I can summon a meteor and cheese it, because that would be much more preferable than anything else. The answer is no, unfortunately. Anyway, yeah, the Mosinite line. Also this tier. I have not looked at it, but it looks very scary. This was like 21 steps or something ridiculous. So I'm going to go diagram that out as well. And then figure out how I want to do that. Not happening this stream, obviously. What's this one? Polarizer? Yeah. The thing is, I do need to have a better rocket. Which means I need to look into auto-crafting that later on. Is what that comes down to. So basically, we're still on the point of just finishing up a lot of stuff. We got through backlogging, though. That was the key part. Like, of recent additions, because I mean, I might as well show or talk it out while I'm waiting for this to go. And I also need more power, because I'm pretty sure I'm running out of yeah, I'm starting to run out of fuel here. Some of the beast is powered off fuel and some is powered off nitro benzene or benzene. This is just benzene. I don't like how it's because someone else calls it benzene. Like, I had a whole backlog. Basically, we're auto crafting everything. I basically, as my friend Mike put it, I have a degree in now network engineering and chemical engineering and probably civil engineering with the amount of shit I had to do. This is like part of the Platline, which is like this little section and like the little section here, right? That's what this entire thing is. The byproduct I have to deal with is this. Again, I'll show the graph when we go back there. So then the scale of what I have to do is understandable. This was all chemical backlog. This was just making every single chemical I needed. So then I'm back to where we were when I was manually making them. Surprisingly, we didn't run out of stuff while that was going on. This is a area I can't fully power because I just don't have enough power to run this constantly, realistically. But all it is a very, very loud block breaker that's taking soul sand and extracting the oil from the souls. I mean, you guys know that. And then running it through an entire cracking plant in like 8 different distillation towers to get millions, like different oil products. I mean, it's kind of crazy. Funny enough, literally the hardest part was probably just building everything. Like getting the stuff constructed was easy. I just click a button on a screen and it makes it for me. The beauty of AE2 and the fun parts of it. I mean, come on, it is satisfying to just click a thing and then it's just like making it for you and I don't even have to touch it. I love that. Thank you. Finally, you're done. Okay, now go do something useful with your life. Oh, yeah, I forgot a fire drone. Yes, fire drones. I'm gonna need another chest to throw more bees in that I'll never sort out because I have a problem. Hold on, let me double check. Fire drone, Chaos Princess. I gotta double check because if I fuck this up, I'm gonna be... I didn't even need icy. Okay, well, sucks to be me. Could have just not done that. Had to do it. The block another star is there, correct? Yes, good. Okay. Trying not to get distracted is something I cannot do. I will be constantly distracted and side tasking. I mean, simply put, that's just how I do it. I'm very good at doing multiple things at once on this, but sometimes I do forget what I'm doing because I just get heavily sidetracked. I mean, that's kind of the fun. It's hard though. Like when you have so much you can be doing, it's hard to pick a thing to do. But okay. Let's look at this. B is done. This is actually a quest. I'm like 90% sure. Well, it should be. Nether Shard Princess. I think it's because it's a queen. Just fine, I can get it. It's hot and arid. Okay, so that's like one of the more annoying ones to deal with, simply. Bluntly put, actually. Bluntly put, it kind of fucking sucks. It's really annoying to deal with. You basically need a lava. I do have lava generation. Don't get me wrong, but it's still really annoying. Basically means I need to do this and then fill everything with lava and then it'll be arid. Then I think I need 1 heater for the hot part, if I remember correctly. Okay, there we go. So you can see it's warm arid, and then if I just break one... Okay, well, it'd also probably help if I didn't have the fans. And go like this. We now have... Well, we should have hot arid. Do I need 2? Really? Okay. I thought it was 1. What? Do I have more fans somewhere? Wait, I'm really confused. Really? 3. That seems wrong, but okay. I mean, whatever, sure. I swear it's not that many. Okay, whatever. We got a thing in here. We gotta let this breed for a while. Did you finish breeding? I guess so. We'll just quickly wait, snatch the queen out. That is the nether shard one. I'm probably just gonna let these guys run normally. Because honestly, I'm pretty lazy. And I don't want to deal with it. Cool. This entire block another stars. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Alright, I need Ender Eye, and this time I actually do need Icy. I'm going to get rid of the arid part, because it's going to be very annoying otherwise. Alright. Why am I over here? Ender Eye block. Alright. And with that, I'll have the shards being produced passively. I will upgrade the bees on my own time, because it's definitely not enjoyable to watch. Not really enjoyable, at least. I mean, realistically, all it is I gotta keep the, there's a thing that basically when you're breeding bees, it can get little babies. And then I take those babies and I genetically alter them to make a super bee. And then I use the super bee, I just make it and, you know, get the queen going into a super queen. And then it makes me lots and lots of materials. And that's what I did for every single bee you see here, which is a lot. It's a big line. Now, I can't tell you what all the bees are for. They're just various useful bees. I mean, this one's actually just really for nothing. It's for honey. I don't know why this one doesn't have more, like, production on it. I don't know. I haven't really bothered with this because everything I want a lot of, I have. Basically, the main one I've worked on is the Krypton bee because this is the... Oh, I can't use xenon. I tried. You need something I don't get for a long time. Basically, it's a gas that lets you reduce the smelt times of different materials. Like, basically all of the materials that you're smelting through an EBF. So... it is very beneficial to get. And it is the only way to get it in the quantities I need, because the only other way to get it, I think, is through centrifuging a large amount of air and you get, like, none. So it's not worth it. Like, you wouldn't be able to run shit. So the power of bees, you know, coming in clutch as always. So it's very nice. Oh, yeah, I forgot I could just literally do this. Huh, forgot about that. Also, this works out too, because then it's normal thing, and then I just gotta go high, take a little more cold, and you're good. Perfect. Then we'll get our Ender Shard bead, and then I can be done and not worry about this for a while. Oh yeah, I forgot I still need the Nether Shard one so I can get the quest, and it stops yelling at me for that. Yep, again, once it's all set up, don't gotta worry. This is where it'll be jubilant, because I'm gonna have to set it up that way anyway. Might need more hydro regulators. I probably should order that after. Actually, I'm probably going to move it over anyway then. There's no point to be mass making it like this. I just needed one drone and now I'm good. Okay, cool. We're going to go set that up. You see, we got the quest for Nether Shards. This is all set up just to make my life easier when I go to make the Ichor stuff. Because I'm going to need a lot of it. Alvieri. Okay, I made a lot, clearly. I don't know what I need for the other one, so I'm just going to leave it alone. What else am I going to need? I don't know if it has those, and then I'm going to need 6 of these at least. And I already have heaters, good. Now I run down the very long cable line and check. I do, in fact, have this. Did I? I thought I already did this. Okay, I'll just ignore it. Remember, just ignore just ignore things, it'll be fine, for sure. Okay, so this one's annoying still though, because this is basically, should be 3 hydro regulators and a heater. And then I'm gonna need 3 of these. Because we're gonna place these electrical stimulators, which basically let the bees work more, but that they, there is a downside where if you go over a certain amount, it will actually kill the bee. Like, it'll make it ignoble and then it'll die. So you definitely do not want to do that. Like, it's kind of stupid to run ignoble bees as a result. Because, you know, having to rebreed a queen every time kind of sucks. And there's really no point to doing it, realistically speaking. Which is why you don't see me doing it. Okay, grab this little conduit thing. Because I have lava here. I could copy the setting. Mind that. Okay. I did not place this here, did I? Okay. Cool. Should be more lava, right? Good. And then we look, it's hot arid, and then now we can throw a Nether Shard Princess in there. And now you can see once it breeds, we should be good. So it's going to be making 184 Nether Shard combs an hour. Mind you, this is without max production. So max production would help a good amount. I'm assuming it's not max production, right? What is it actually? It's actually pretty good. It's fastest by default, which is surprising. So that's not bad, all things considered. I gotta go set this up too, I forgot. And this is just something I can let run in the background while I go do all the other Platline stuff, which is the more entertaining part of the stream. Because that will be a little crazy. And I think I still have the music in the background. I also have a Spotify thing open if you want it louder. I just started playing it. I mean, it doesn't seem like YouTube cares right now, so just gonna kind of enjoy it. Let me just check. Huh. Oh, well, I don't even have to meet the criteria later for this. That's very good. Why does it have to be in Circuit 1? What? Okay. Sure. I mean, I could set this to Circuit 1 anyway. It doesn't matter. 1. There we go. It doesn't really change anything. This is still making tons and tons of tungsten. Lovely. So that's why I get the Nether Shark Princess going later. Be good. Let's check this out. I believe you're good. Good. You're done. That means I just simply need to breed this one, which I need the Nether Shard drone. You know, like the one I took all of and then ran over and all the way over there. Okay. Admittedly, not the best foresight on my end, but you know, we're trying out here. It's fine. I do like running back and forth. It's definitely a fun thing I like to do. Okay. Now, one thing I'm definitely bad at is taking care of this, because I don't... The way I have everything is it voids if it overflows, and everything overflows. So I don't really have a good other method to do this. So we're gonna disconnect the line, like so. Then we're gonna let the Nether Shard thing come out, and then we're gonna take the Nether Shards and then throw them in, and that should be good. Cool. That's one, and then we're gonna go back for the other thing. We have another shard drone, which is good, because that's what I needed. I'll double check the stats on the bee. So to double check, these needs Endstone, End Dust, Ender Eye, Icy Mutation, or Icy Biome. Perfect. Everything's aligned. We have, by the way, the only reason this is anywhere bearable, breeding these bees, are these special frames. They require your blood. But with 3 of them, you basically guarantee mutation. Before, you'd have to do this like 6 to 8 times, depending. Some of them are like 1%, so like good luck. Yeah, sure, you're gonna breed the thing 100 times. Yeah, that's definitely a fun thing you want to do, where you have to micromanage it. No, it sucked early on. And then I waited for this, and now bee breeding is much less painful. It still kind of sucks to some degree. Again, having to breed out, this is only a fraction of the shit I bred. I bred so many more bees because I wanted to get special things. Like, I mean, these are just the important ones they talk about. Like, mind you, I gotta get like osmium and then other stuff. I haven't even bothered with this. It's on the to-do list because I do want indium because indium's good. I don't even know actually, what does indium even do actually? Indium just boosts a process of some sort? Indium phosphate. What? Oh, is that like on the quada thing? Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, what? Hold on, let me check that again. So, you either use indium phosphate, you can get rose quartzite, whatever that is. You can also do it with indium concentrate or crushed indium. This one, no. This one, I have no clue. Where the fuck is it? Okay, this is in the one planet. Okay, doable. This is Galena stuff. Interesting. Indium ore itself, not obtainable anytime soon otherwise. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, cool stuff. Ender Shard Princess. Lovely. Normal. Thank you. My life is easy. This will produce Ender Shard combs. Super simple. Literally nothing weird. We'll set this up, and then we'll start the next project. Yeah, just doing this in this order because it's convenient. Okay, I'm gonna put this in. I already pre-made these, by the way. don't really think it's that interesting to show off how the circuit boards work. It's not really that cool. Nighttime. This needs a special thing for the alveoli. There's called an unlighting upgrade, and it just simulates night. I needed those originally for some of like the Krypton bee, because they don't like the light for some reason. It's just something weird. Also for the moon bees, I'm pretty sure. It's like I have a bunch of moon bees. I don't really care about the Ender Shard stuff. I just care about getting the loot out of it. By the way, just for reference, we are going to be getting 184 combs per hour. I still love JAI shows you that. That's, I think, a special Greg Tech thing, though. Like, I don't think it does normally. There'll be only one other time I'll have to mess with forestry, and that's when I tackle a different pack. Yeah, I got bees that are literally bees from, like, different planets, and they produce some very awesome things. So, like, for example, this Phobos bee, or Demios queen, I guess, produces Mars combs, which has got some, you know, turns into Mars dust and gives you a bunch of random shit that, just take my word, is good. Actually makes iridium. Whoa. I did not know that. But, the dust itself for Demios also makes some really fun stuff as well. Basically, TLDR makes rare metals. Very happy Joe. You know? My ass do be happy when it's like that. I'm lazy, just gonna do this. We're going to disconnect the line again. We're gonna throw it here. You might be wondering why I'm throwing it on this specific wall. Everything from here goes into a centrifuge. That's how it works. There's nothing really else interesting about it. It just does that. Okay, we're getting our Ender Shards. And then go like that. Okay. Then we're gonna throw this over here, and then we're done. We are now ready for when we need Ichor. Like, we can make tons and tons of it, which I'm very excited for when that happens. Where is it? I should bookmark it. So you take Ichor, and then you can make blocks of Icorium. That's actually not bad. Oh, that's tier 6 pillar? Whoa. Fuck no. That is probably because of the life shard. Oh, yeah. Never mind. I was like, wow, that's really good. That might be why. Void metal. I'm going to ignore that problem. It's not a problem for me as far as I'm concerned right now. Probably grab some stuff with this too. Okay, anyway, time for Platline stuff. I'm going to go chuckle the unnecessary stuff away. And then we're going to go look at the diagram in just a second. First, I'm going to quickly do something, which I don't remember. Don't need those. Yeah, I still need rare earth processing. I know. That's on the to-do list as well. So with everything. We actually have a Trello board for this. There was something here I wanted. What did I want? Again with Joe forgetting things. It's gonna really bother me. I know it will. Ah, yes, I remember. I wanted to grab some of the diamonds from below here because I never set up an import. This is literally anyway just for blood, so I'll make a nicer setup for when I'm properly going for production of stuff. That will probably require another giant room. You know, as always. Just gonna grab all these nice, beautiful diamonds I have. Don't really care about anything else per se. I didn't know I had wrath shards. What do they even do? I don't care then. What about these guys? No. What about this guy? No. The only thing I think I'm also going to check is if I have enough light for some of the stuff. So I think some of it does need light. I don't have a lot, if I remember correctly. I actually do have a decent amount of lux. How many torches do I own? Not a lot. See, I could probably just go with the word stick. Craft 64 times 8. Let it cut wood. It'll make it really quick. It's a pretty quick process. It's the power of multi-blocks. This just makes torches super easy. Unless I want to do like a better one. Pretty sure I can get a little better if I use, I'm not using creosote actually. Fuck that. Anyway, we're gonna distill some torches down for, good essence. I'm sure there's another way to get lux, if I remember correctly. This is a more of a future prep thing, because I do like to future prep, so I make sure I never have an issue later on, you know? Because this is stuff that will take a significant amount of time if I don't prep it early. This is telling me the lux can also be found in glowstone. Guess who has millions of glowstone? Okay, I don't have millions, but I do have a number that is pretty large. And that do be because I set up a glowstone bee, because I got tired of running out of glowstone. Granted, there is a plant that grows it. We never farmed it. And I would be honest, I did not want to be the one that set up the farm. Because I set up the farms originally in the first base, and it was kind of annoying. More so in the fact you had to manually hoe everything and then place it. That's a little annoying. Like, I'll show you, like, over here, right? My one teammate, Uga, who also owns the server, set this up. You basically have to place all the dirt down, till all the dirt, place these sticks individually, and you can't hold right click, because if they make a cross one, then it'll try to crossbreed stuff, which you don't want. Ignore the imps, by the way. And then you have to place a tree on every single one. Kind of annoying. Not easy to scale. Don't like it. I was very happy when he was willing to do it. He has saved us on our power problems for a while. I have some other power ones I want to do, though. So, alright. I think it's time to consult the sheet. I'll probably just build it on the other side of this. So, I'm just going to quickly switch the display capture to the draw IO diagram so we can take a peek at that and I can explain it. Right. So, simply put, we, for what I've done, this is something I made, by the way. I did not take it from a Discord or anything. I made this entire thing myself because I thought it would be a fun exercise, and honestly, it kind of was. So currently, we've done all these steps from 1 to 5 for platinum, and we've done all the palladium stuff over here. That's why you see a massive line of large chemical reactors, correct? So, and it's funny too, because this one's just literally 2 steps, but all the other shit to make it took a while. And this is just from like base, like I just want to make everything here because I figured it would be easier. So we've done like this half. Now I got to do this half, which starts with that platinum residue dust. So I need like 1, 2, 3, 4, like what? 4 EBFs, like 3 chemical reactors, whole bunch of shit. I guess I just ignored some of this because I'm just gonna bank it. That makes sense to me, honestly. Some of this I'm probably just gonna have to throw in different centrifuges and stuff. Anything I'm not using is getting chucked in anyway. Good news is, recycling electrolyzer. Well, no, this one I actually do have to do here. Depending how I do it, I gotta figure that out. So we have the whole iridium line, which I care about. I then have the osmium steps that I definitely want to do. I need the osmium as like one of the things I need for the osmiridion. That I care about. The only thing the harder ones, this one's not too bad. This is just do step A, B, C, D, E. Like, it's not that hard. This one over here, much more annoying. I don't like the rhodidium or whatever it's called. This one's definitely a more annoying one. To start, probably what we're going to do, we're going to go with all the iridium steps, is what I'm going to guess. Which really, realistically, actually starts here. So I need potassium sulfate first, which isn't too bad. I can do that. We're going to start here. Then we're going to go all the way down. Then I'm probably going to go to the right. Maybe? Nah, I should go to the left. So I'm probably going to do this. Then I'll get the osmium really quick. Because I, again, want that for the armor. And then I'll backtrack and probably do rhodium and ruthenium. Because I need to do it all anyway. Alright, enough looking at diagrams. Just wanted to kind of lay out what I'm doing. Because I thought it was interesting. Okay. So, step 1. We need to figure out how much stuff we need. You need 1 EBF, 2 EBFs, 3, 4 EBFs, 3 LCRs. Okay. Which does need, I'll need some materials. let's see, large chemical reactors. We have 3 right here, and then I'll also need PTFE, because I know that, and then I also need coils. Actually, I'm going to take the Canthal ones, because it doesn't matter. And then I will also need maintenance hatches and muffler hatches for the other one, actually, realistically. And I'll need EV energy hatches, which will take 7, because I'll need 7 of them. I'm just grabbing all the stocking buses. I'll take these. I'll also probably take these. And I'll make more of these. Probably like 6, not 65. I can afford 65 of those? Holy shit. Kind of rich. I did not know I was built like that. I'm just like, wait, I can't afford that? That's kind of funny, honestly. Okay. Grab some chemically inert casings. And then, grab like probably 2 stacks. I only need 1. And then I need electronic blast furnace, or just type in blast furnace. As you can see, I have a lot of them. I think I said 4, right? Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Oh, also gonna need another fucking... I should just take all the... See, here's the problem. I should really just be having everything, because why am I doing it like this by... Like, oh, I should only take out as much as I need, and then I have to go back in, like, constantly. It seems kind of stupid, doesn't it? It's actually called heat proof. It is Invar. I don't have enough, by the way. Let's make, like... I guess I queued the order. I actually don't know. Hold on. Yes. Okay. Crafting 192 of them. Oh, I love wireless terminals. I just got this today, by the way. It's fucking awesome. We'll need the coils as well. And then... a fluid extractor for one of the one of the things. So I'm just gonna make this one. I don't have it bookmarked, but I really should. Everything's running off EV because I'm lazy. Now, how many amps is this at max? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 amps at max. Not terrible. All right, let's start with the diagram. I'm not gonna pull it up again, but just trust me on it. It also means I can't technically see chat, but I'll check every so often in case something is said. So first one, we need thing. This makes me think maybe I should have the chemical reactors in a line and then do the other stuff, which I think is reasonable, but nah, I'm gonna do it this way. Remember, this is just making like one thing. That's it. Okay, do this, do this. So this one is potassium disulfate, which I have here. So it's going to need 2 things. It's going to need a stocking bus and then a input hatch, which I should have figured out. Also means I'll probably need some export buses. A couple of these as well. Okay. PTFE. Canthal coil, boom. So we're gonna put the stocking input bus up here. This is going to contain these 2. This basically just makes it available to the AE2 system. There's nothing special about it particularly. That's all it does. Just a neat way to not have to do an export bus every time. Like more lag free too. Throw oxygen in here. I'll put like 1. I don't know. Okay, so that's the first chemical reactor. Then we're going to need to take the output of this, which I actually do want an output bus on. So we will take one of these, throw it in here. I forgot to put this here. Take it, output bus, throw it here. This output bus will, I mean, do I really care about the niceness of it? Not really. You get my fluid extractor. What's missing? Did it get consumed for something else? I don't know. Weird. Okay. Oh, I do need the black steel cable. Grab some more of it. Plan is I'm just gonna go like this and then have it connect. And this will make my whatever disulfate thing is, you know? This is gonna be the EBF. Which there's going to be multiple. A lot of them. I don't think I can do this much, though. EBFs can wall share, but it's a little rough. So everything has to be here, basically. which kind of is annoying. I do want a wall share though, because coils are expensive. Who has added me? Oh, it's the cat. Oh. Oh. Thank you for sending that, Kevin. That's awesome. Dude, your cat's adorable. Love to see it. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Good to see you, bro. All right. So, this one, once we have the potassium disulfate, this is why I should properly have this laid out, because that would be useful. I'm just going to get rid of, oops. Accidentally started typing in the diagram, which is not what I want to do. What? Okay. Hold on. I'm just going to bookmark this out because I think that would be beneficial for me. So, yeah. Platinum residue gets chucked into here to make leech residue. Then I take that and then make a bunch of other random stuff. Then I take that and make a bunch of other random stuff. Then I take that and make even more stuff. And then I think it's this one. Then I make that, and then I make this with even more stuff. And then I make this, which is finally the last step. Okay, that's what I'm looking at in terms of things to do. Yes, Mr. Chemical Engineer, indeed. Okay, so I need a input hatch. Okay, for first one, right? Platinum residue. We need a input hatch, correct? No, sorry. Hold on. Circuit 11, input hatch, output bus. So that's the only thing that sucks. The output can go on the top, right? That's not a problem. But the input for the items and fluid has to go on the bottom, which is really annoying. So I don't think this is doable. Yeah, this is going to be too tight. I'm going to have to move it over by one. It's kind of the problem. It's kind of really annoying in that sense. Well, to be fair, I could place the input hatch here and run the thing around. Stocking bus input isn't a problem. Output wouldn't fit with how I have this. Which is kind of the problem. I mean, granted, the next... Well, is the next thing just a direct input? Hold on, let me check. So this leech residue can only be used for... Okay, technically, yeah, but that's way later, so I don't really care. I can fix the Platline then. I don't care. But then again, it might be beneficial because what if there's a way to make leech residue that I'm not aware of? Like, I don't know. There is. Okay, so this does mean I do want a stocking bus and the other thing. Okay, so this does need to move. It will take me a bit to plan this out. And this is a little bit of a long haul ride, I'll admit. Sure, definitely, whatever you said needs to go where you said it definitely needs to go, yeah. Don't worry. I would not expect anyone to understand this, because this is basically very complex. And unless you're a Minecraft addict such as I, you would not know this. Well, actually, you wouldn't have to... Okay, where... Okay, do I have my electric pumps or fucking not? Oh my gosh. What the fuck? Where does it keep going? How many EV pumps do I need to make? I feel like I've tried to make it like 30 times, man. Like, okay. Oh my gosh, is it making the fluid extractor? And I've made like 17 of these right now. Holy shit, I've been making the... Wait, I already have this crafted? I didn't even know. Oh, that's actually hilarious. Oops. I guess I got fed up at some point and said, fuck it, I'm making a bunch of these. Okay. Lovely. Don't worry. Classic Joe. Mistake. Whoops. Yeah, it's literally used for nothing else. That's all I cared about. Sometimes chemicals can be used for other things, and if they do, you kind of want to be, you know, putting them in the system for later use, but it doesn't matter to me, so who cares? Joe, do you need to organize things? No, I just throw everything in a giant magical box. Maybe you're asking if I have to organize the build. Yes. Yes, I do. If I do not organize the build, it will suck. And then I'll have to rebuild it later, and the last thing I want to do is rebuild things like I had to do for the past month. So, it was literally a month of time, pretty much. I do not have blue cable. me grab more blue cable. How bad are we doing here anyway? I do need to check. There's also networks to worry about. 18 is not bad. I could probably fit this in. Okay, cool. Stocking buses. Should I go like this? All right. Oxygen goes in, potassium and thing goes in. Potassium disulfate, only used for one thing in general. Start machine, potassium disulfate. Voila. This gets immediately jammed in a thing, which I don't know why it's not doing that. So like, this is supposed to auto output. Like, what are we doing? Okay, fine. If you don't want to do that, I can fix that. Let's just grab a let's make an HV conveyor, sure. All right, we'll make an HV conveyor. We'll conveyor it over. Again, I don't know why, because it's an auto output. It should just auto output into the thing, but apparently it says, no, fuck you, Joe. You're not going to do that. All right, fine. I'll do it this way then. Yeah. Okay, you still don't want to work. Do I need it on the other way? I am confused. Because I thought it might have been the machine face, but I moved it like multiple times. Hold on, I'm not stupid, right? This is fluid extracted, right? Yes. Fluid extractor. Fluid extractor. Okay, genuinely, am I like tripping? What? Oh my gosh, it's the auto output. That's what it is, I bet. I bet you $10 if I turn it, do this, it'll work. Yeah, fuck me, bro. I hate myself sometimes. I didn't realize that in time. Alright, whatever. And I have a random conveyor that'll just exist now. Perfect. Potassium disulfate. Gets chucked into here. The conversation was all about junkions. Basically, more or less was upset that junkions were junkions, not just normal vehicles. What are junkions? Because you got me lost there, not gonna lie. Where do I want these maintenance hatches? Probably on the right sides. Okay, stocking bus makes this simple. The first one will be taking platinum residue, which I'll probably just be importing into the system. Because, I mean, it's gonna get consumed anyway. Actually, that's a great idea. Why don't I just, like... I mean, yeah, like, just for standard's sake, probably should just be exporting this. Yeah, go in the system. Alright, we'll work it out. Pardon me, you know, maybe not. Maybe not. You know what? Never mind. We'll storage bus this. That is so much smarter. Like, we may not make it, but it doesn't matter, because this would just be smarter. That way, we're not overfilling the system with shit and then having to make a million more things. Done. And then, you know, I could partition the drive. There we go. There are transformers that are made of junk, typically rusty and look like Mad Max vehicles. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, I actually do kind of remember that. Sick. Okay. Let's see. So leech residue, and then I need saltpeter and leech residue dust. So that would be this part. That's the beauty of this. Just go like that. Unfortunately, the beauty of this would be if I could put a cable underneath, but I'm not building it like that, so yikes. It's gonna get a little messy, guys. Just a little. It's not terrible, though. Throw an output bus there, throw an output bus there. One of them makes steam, which is very annoying. I don't really want steam. This also needs an input hatch, which is also really annoying. This is going to be another export bus. And this one's going to need to be salt water, which, by the way, I don't make. I just have lying around from other processes that are not related. Which, I mean, works, but, you know, not preferably. Okay, this is seemingly going to be how it just runs. Just, I don't really like the design of this, but it is what it is. Gotta work with what you got, you know. So we're going to go set this up and get this put on top. Simply like so. Then we're going to have the heat-proof casings, and then we're going to throw the muffler hatches down. And I do need to figure out how I want to output the two byproducts. One, I very much care about. The other one, I genuinely don't care. No, Greg Tech, I will not take a break. The one I care about is rhodium sulfate. That is very good. I keep forgetting I don't have to go there anymore. I just have this. Do I have storage buses? Why do I not have storage buses bookmarked? That seems a little stupid. And then there you go. Okay, then we're going to take a super tank. I'm going to need probably 8 more of these. I don't care. Make it. I love not caring. Let's see. They said, for me, I like the molds well enough, but not the colors, because I don't care for the Junkion colors. Well, I appreciate all grease, because Junkion aspect was the thing I liked least about the molds. I like grease colors heavily, make her look at least look like a Junkion. Okay, yeah. Feel free to show. Okay. So, we're going to put the super tank over here with the output. And then we're just going to storage bus it, because I think that is the most convenient way to do this. I'm going to need 2 anyway. One will actually probably just be steam for later use. I mean, the problem is that's not going to work. Storage busing does not work in that sense, because the other network doesn't know what this network has. It's just grabbing shit from the main network into the sub-network. So, like, I mean, I could do it with the cyan cable if I really care about it. I don't know if it is worth it, though. I'm just playing with the idea, because, like, one hand, it could be useful. I mean, I'll just throw it down to that. Whatever, fuck it, you know? This one we're not overflowing. Like, I do not care. We will be consuming it all. That should be the next part done. By the way, I'm not immediately starting it because I don't want to run into issues and then start crying about it because I can't fix it easily. Okay, output bus goes like so. And then we'll work on the next process. And we'll go like that. There you go, that looks a little nicer. And we will storage bus this because might as well. Okay, maybe after we have the fluid. Actually, I mean, I could just pre-do this. So rhodium sulfate will be the thing in here, and I will do that. Doesn't work because we don't have any in here technically. No, we're not avoiding overflow. This is steam. Okay, so that's the next 2 steps done. See, it's not terrible yet. We don't have to care, again, don't care about the steam product. Sodium ruthenate can just get put in the system. I really don't care right now. Rarest metal mixture. Next one, super easy. We're going to get some byproducts, and it's just input output. So I think it is going to have to be a very spread out EBF setup. Not much I can do, man. It's really hard to cram EBFs in. The only way I would have been able to is if I did a better, like, put it 1 block above and started running stuff below. That doesn't look the best, you know? So I didn't want to. Right now, by the way, we're consuming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 EV amps. So we're gonna have the potential for things to power fail once we finish the whole setup. Just something to be concerned about. I'm going to mute these. I don't like these this much. Damn, this is still going with all this. Yeah. Power failing sucked, by the way. It's really annoying. Fortunately, the power problem is not something I'm going to solve yet. I have my eyes. There's a way to basically, you drill to the bottom of the earth, and then you get a bunch of heat, and you can basically cycle liquid coolant to get what you need. And it's kind of fire, I gotta admit. That's basically what you do. Importing the ethylene, that makes sense actually to me. Okay. So, again, probably not screwing with this. Because I might as well keep this the same. Now let's see what we need to do next. So again, the next things we're going to need is a input for hydrochloric acid, which is again not very hard. Just throw this down and then export bus hydrochloric acid. It's just that simple. So this is the hydrochloric acid. Throw in 1 speed upgrade to keep it all nice. Let me see who texted. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Gonna set that up tomorrow. Okay, so that's hydrochloric acid. Ominous. We are going to be using a stocking bus because stocking buses are phenomenal and I love them a lot. By the way, did I have to set circuits for this? Rhodium, sulfate, potassium. Seems like circuit 11 for these. Okay, sure. Not gonna hear me complain. Yeah, that one's 11, and then this one's 11. Is this not the same thing? Yes. Okay. Well, if I set the circuit 11, it shouldn't change much. Anyway, next step. We need the, this should be the rarest metal residue, I believe. Right? Correct. Rarest metal residue. And this is also on circuit 11. And we got the hydrochloric, and then it gives a output, which I'm going to, again, just jam in the ME system. The beauties of being lazy. You know, I'm not going to complain, though. So, again, should just really be taking most of this. Okay, output hatch here, and then that should be good on that part. We'll have, like, you know, again, like an input up here, but that's not really a concern. Ah, did I forget the maintenance hatches? Of course I did. So I would do that. That would be me. Maintenance hatches are down. Okay. The next one, which should be the last EBF I need for this part, is literally just circuit 1 and it output stuff. So super simple. So we're gonna go with a stocking bus. What the fuck is this weird shit? We're just skipping that. Do not like that song. Did you send the thing, Mike? Because I don't know if you did, or I just didn't get pinged for it. No, you did. Okay. I guess he is lay busies. Okay. So, stocking bus. We're gonna again put in sludge residue, was it, right? Or no? Iridium metal residue dust. And this will be on circuit 1. And that's done. It's really just that simple, man. The output bus is already taken care of here, and then I think I do have a byproduct from the other one, right? Yes, I get acidic osmium. So that's going to be another output hatch that I throw up here, and then I will throw another super tank on this. Because when in doubt, just super tank all your problems away, you know? This will be the acidic osmium, which I will do for later processing. Also, considering I'm most definitely going to run out of channels, I gotta construct this better. So basically, you know, you can only have so many channels run on a small cable, which is 8. So if you gotta run over that, you can do dense cables for 32. So that is why I'm running it like this, because this will simply last longer in the long run. Another fluid storage bus, boom. And then I will double check how we're looking on channel count. We have 5 more. Yeah, so not gonna last too much longer. Send image every chunk yawn. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll take a quick peek. Oh, I see you're constructing a little thing. So the one on the right is the other one, right? Being much more vibrant than the others. The others look kind of pale or worn down. Okay, I can see what you mean then. Excuse me. But yeah, okay. I can see what you mean, man. I can see what you mean. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so back to this. Heat-proof casing. This is kind of the fun part, just building these lines out and then seeing them work. You guys will see this word of life tonight, and that will be the best part. Probably with some kinks. I would be surprised if I did it right first try, but maybe I will, because I planned things out nicely. But it is it's not an easy process. Anyway, so now that we're done with that, The last two things I should need is two chemical reactors, and then I'm done. Well, not exactly, actually. So if I look at my chart, which I'm not pulling up again to save you guys the things, let's see. I have to recycle the dust. I could, honestly, easy solution. I already have a centrifuge. That centrifuge is everything I jam into it passively. I'm just going to put it in there, because there is literally no reason to not do that. So sludge, residue dust goes in here. Then we're also going to need the metallic sludge residue dust in here as well. I could just chuck more buses on that, honestly. It's not like that's a concern. I don't really care. It's the lazy man solution, but it's a great solution, mind you. Cool. So that's taken care of. Yeah, I'd be surprised about the amount of things you want to centrifuge constantly. The only other thing I'm gonna need is an electrolyzer to recycle calcium chloride into calcium and chlorine. However, actually, why do I need to? Well, it just gives me the calcium back, so I will just do this over here. I love shit like this. So we just take calcium chloride, which is where is it? Oh, this is like a liquid. Oh, and I need to solidify it too. Oh, that's actually kind of annoying. Okay, and then I'll do this. Is there really a reason for this? I mean, it does make scheelite. Shit, do I actually need this then? I'll check my setup and see, because I do have a tungsten setup, and if I did need that calcium chloride, oops. Oh, there's a new Phasmophobia map. Ooh, what's the map, Broxy? That's a game I gotta revisit sometime. Well, it's definitely on the to-do list. No, it's not here, really. I'm just like, really? Do I recycle it somehow? I guess. I don't even do that. That was weird. Okay, I guess I recycle the calcium chloride constantly, so no concerns there. Some of those Autobot colors, they decided to make a thing, Decepticon, and yeah, nah, it doesn't really work. I agree, Mike, it doesn't really work that well. Okay, fluids. I need a fluid solidifier. Still need to make a multi-block. Probably not doing that tonight either. Could I? Sure. Do I want to? Nah. Maybe I'll build a giant room for it tonight. Because guess what? That sucks. I don't really like that. You know, to be fair though, what else am I using this room for? Like, the assembly line, yeah. Maybe I should build it here. I just need to make things... Maybe I can keep it as is and just fucking make things nicer. I don't know. Hard to say. I just don't like how I was setting this up, so I probably just gotta make it better. But yeah, I'll probably keep it there. I think because the thing is, I kind of want something looking like this, where it's like kind of clean and in the walls, you know? So that's kind of my, like, maybe I'll build a new room, but maybe what I need to do is actually spruce this room up and I can move things over here. It's not a terrible idea. That'll probably happen after I solve our power problems, which isn't happening yet, so, yeah. Okay, now where was I before I got completely sidetracked like I constantly do? Well, that's a good question. I need a fluid solidifier, correct. And I will make a bunch of shit, and that will make my fluid solidifier. Meantime, let's go set up the next things. 2 chemical reactors, 1 stocking bus, 1 output bus, because why not? Output bus, that's the output bus, that's the stocking bus. The stocking bus is going to say the following. Hey, I need... Oh, that's acidic iridium. What? Wait, do I need 3? Did I read this wrong? Ah, shit, I do need 3. My fault. Okay, I do need 3 of these then, actually. Okay, my bad. So first one is making acidic iridium, which needs iridium dioxide, which is going to be here, and it will need hydrochloric acid. That is a input, which I could throw probably up here. That's that one done. Then I need to take this. I need to take 2 inputs and I'll get an output with it, which is, I mean, cool, I guess. And then 2 inputs. Ooh. I mean, I could set it up somewhere else. I mean, yeah, true. That's not a problem. Okay. Because there's that problem where I'm like, you know, they're just going to make a problem of it. This is going to be iridium chloride and calcium. And then I need 2 inputs for this one here, which is going to be those 2 things that I just mentioned. So this one's going to be the hydrochloric acid. This one's going to be, well, the acidic iridium, again, doesn't really get... I guess the first question is, do I make acidic iridium in any other way that I should be aware of? Yes. Yes, I do. This does mean that I probably want it like this. That does mean I probably want to output it. Like, do I want to do a fluid thing? Or maybe I'll just do a storage bus. Yeah, because then I can export it still. That's not a bad way to go, frankly. But then that would be a storage bus I'd want on the other network. Which I could do, to be fair. Kind of hard to know. Joy, play fast with you, but Hunter said throw stuff at you. Maybe others if I die trying to scare you guys. Yeah, I do remember you doing that, honestly. So I think the way we're just going to do this is keep it simple, stupid type of vibe. And then just throw this and the ammonia chloride here. I said throw the ammonia chloride here. Thank you. And this will give me the ammonia back, the iridium chloride, and then this one I'm still missing a little bit. This is just an output bus. Yeah, for the sake of making it look nice, I will do this. So first one doesn't make stuff, right? Well, it actually does. It makes acidic iridium. But that was something I was going to kind of like... Storage bus? Because I think that's good. Nope. Hold on. Something broke. Oh, I know where that is. That's over here. We have a farm over here that makes some of the very good chemicals that we use a lot. So, there you go. It basically makes ridiculous amounts of hydrogen, ridiculous amounts of oxygen, and ridiculous amounts of nitrogen, and other funny products. Like argon that we never use. And then like deuteronium. Like, I don't know what I'm going to use it for. Doesn't matter. Still good. Very good at using a lot of those random things. I'm just trying to think, because currently the issue I'm thinking about is, right, if I set this up to just import the acidic iridium solution, which isn't terrible, I'm a little concerned that I'm gonna have too much and it's gonna fill up. I don't think it'll be a problem. I kind of want to do it that way. And I think that will be the way to go, honestly. As much as I want to be like, no, I don't think it'll fill up that much. And since I'm worried about it, really, I could just literally do this. I can make a 16K storage fluid cell and then chuck it in there. Call it a day. And as long as I make it, you know, with the other thing in... As long as I make it a big cell, it'll be fine. How about, like, housing? It's weird. Okay. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to make that. I keep forgetting. Joe forgets every 3 seconds what he's supposed to be doing. And then we're going to take that 16K that did not make yet. We'll do it when it comes out. Plan is, it'll work. Just trust in the process, guys. It looks insane now, but once it's done, it'll make all the sense. You know, that's not really the most comforting thing, but like, trust. That's all I'm saying. Just trust me. Also, this is wrong, because it's supposed to be like this. Which does mean this is also going to be an issue. which is a little bit of an oops on Joe's part. Great, I got rid of the stocking bus. Now I need to reset all the ingredients for that. Yay! Well, that's what I get for being stupid. What is this one? Iridium dioxide. Yum. So, it's gonna be there. Oh, I fucked this up. I built this too close. So now welcome to Joe needs to move everything over by 1, and this is going to make me unreasonably mad. Why did I do it fucking wrong the first time? I forgot. Oh, that sucks. Because the problem is it goes out by 2, so realistically it's gotta feel like this, actually. Ugh, that kind of hurts me physically. Because I had everything laid out really nice, and then it's like, and I have to take it all down because I messed up. Lovely. It's fine. It's not the worst thing. This is why we don't turn things on early. Let's try this again. I'm gonna skip this song. I'm on the mood for Black Eyed Peas. Speaking of which, I probably should just have shuffle off. And then we'll go restroom lab. It might end the thing, but I don't know if anybody was actually in it. I can reset up the thing if you want, the Spotify, if anybody was listening to it. Oh no, it still works, never mind. So never mind. So calcium, iridium dust, iridium chloride. By the way, why I am doing it like this is because bees make some special byproducts, and it would be beneficial to have those. And your dioxide. Okay, so let's try this again where we don't fuck up massively. How about that? That sounds like a great idea, doesn't it, guys? Okay. Boom. So let's go boom, boom. Something's off again. Oh, I didn't do this. Okay, everything's fine. I just wish I could build this right the first time. Don't we all, though? Okay. I'll grab this. So once this is set up, I'll turn it on, and we're going to see if it even works. Like, theoretically, according to my calculations, it should. Granted, I just want to bring up the fact that this is, like, theoretically working at a good pace. I don't know if things will keep up, but I don't care, because I don't need a lot yet. The only thing I am concerned about is LUV machine casings. I don't know what they're made of. They're made of rhodium. That sucks, because that is specifically something you need from Platline. Palladium I have a decent amount of. Rhodium is gonna be expensive, isn't it? Basically, all my Louvre machines will heavily rely on this. And I know the only thing I really want out of Louvre right now is this assembling machine. So it is extremely important. Oh. All right, I see I have a lot of big tasks ahead of me. Ow! Do you know how expensive that is? Holy shit, how many do I need? Okay, it's at least 5. Motherfucker, that's expensive. I don't even have that line set up yet. Okay. Okay, it's fine. I'll deal with that later. That's just, that was a dose of, oh shit, that's gonna suck. Like, that is not cheap. I mean, can I afford it? Yeah, probably. I mean, we're rich as fuck. I mean, look, listen here. I question you this. What do I do with 230k sulfur? I don't know. I have so much and I have no fucking use for this shit. It just sits in a chest. It actually overfilled, which is kind of hilarious. Like, I'm not joking with like the whole like, we're rich as fuck. Like, nah, we do be rich as fuck. It's kind of funny. So we are going to output hatch this on a super tank. No, we're not, because I literally said I wasn't going to do that. Gotta love it. I'm going to do this. And then I'm like, okay. I said I literally wouldn't. Okay. So we need what? Iridium chloride needs 2 inputs. Which is fine. The only concern is that this is gonna... No, it shouldn't do it anyway, so it's fine. I don't want things getting mixed up with the chemical reactors because that would be really annoying. So acidic iridium, again, do that. And then this one will be the ammonia chloride, which is just getting rid of the chlorine, so I don't care. All the outputs are already taken care of. And then the last thing is literally just 2 inputs, outputs. And I'll recycle the calcium chloride somewhere else. I don't give a fuck. I just don't. I genuinely do not. Could not care less. Okay. That should be all good. We're then gonna hit it with the little wand. I'm then going to check why my things have not been made and probably cry because I fucked up the thing somewhere. Unless things changed. I don't know. Let's see. We are waiting on Lapatron chips. Did I forget to do a thing with that? Or do they just take a while? Could be they take a while. Like, nope, it just... Never mind. Oh shit, did I... No! It was the fucking wrong one. Motherfucker. Great, I fucked up something else, and I didn't realize it. Alright, whatever one's making it, it's probably that one. Why are you having issues now? Welcome to debugging with Joe. It sucks. I don't want to do this. Sounds like it's working. I can't tell because everything's covered. We're just gonna trust that it is. Let's just see. Might be fair, maybe it takes a while. I don't know. I'm gonna check. I mean... No, it's... That's an EV recipe. Shit. Okay, so that's like the worst case scenario, because then that means that's gonna never fucking finish. Lovely. Okay, now I gotta go pry that open, which I don't really want to do, but it has to be done. So I remember correctly, it would have been this one, right? Yep. So now we're going to pry that open, grab this shit, and... Oh, motherfucker, I gotta deal with the liquid. I just kind of forgot I had all that, honestly. Okay, grab that, put it in there, pretend it never exists, because why would I ever care? Yes, I have all the interfaces labeled. It's very nice to do so. And then we'll go like that. And that should be all good again. That's kind of the downside. Kind of a bitch to fix that stuff. You know, considering how I poorly designed it. But that's on me. So, not really, not terrible screw up. An annoying one, though. And then, let's just throw all this shit in here, because I forgot to do that already. Cool. Solidifier... I don't even know where I'm gonna put. I'm gonna just low-key chucking it on something. Like, why not? Honestly, might throw it on this. Why not? It's actually a phenomenal idea, because then the thing's right there. And then I can just go right down. This is definitely not how you're supposed to run your factory, but you know what? Fuck it. I'd rather just throw it in an arbitrary random spot. And go, hi, make a export to the thing. Then we will go like that. And literally all you're gonna do is you're gonna export, you're actually supposed to export calcium chloride, so I was wrong. Should have figured it was gonna do that. Anyway, export calcium chloride and do it kind of fast. And this will, on setting 1, we'll just make calcium chloride and then import it immediately into the interface. And then I don't worry about it ever again. Like I just genuinely don't care. Works pretty well. Okay, so now that that's done, I think the only thing I was waiting on was the 16K cell, which is now done. And then I need the housing, and then I'm going to set that up. So we're going to specifically bookmark this one to deal with the iridium byproduct. of acidic iridium. That's not going to work, is it? No, it actually does. Surprising. I didn't want to check, like, acidic osmium. Do we get that from anything else? Shit, we do. That means I'll need another one. And that one will need to be acidic osmium. Did not realize it was like that. Because that's one of the things where it's like, shit, the bees are going to be an issue if we don't do it this way. Okay. Well, you know what? That's why we check these things. Means we will change the setup over here. Now that I realize it, I could probably just like dump the steam in as well. Actually, probably should just unbookmark these. So then it's... the steam one's weird. Is this one? Yeah. And then I'm gonna get a fluid hatch here. Which we'll do like so. Also, I am now realizing we're gonna have nowhere close to enough channels for this. A little unfortunate. Is what it is, though. Do that. Probably should make these back in so I don't have to worry about it. I mean... whatever. Sure. We're now gonna put steam in here because I just genuinely do not care. And if something breaks and then I'm confused, I'll just remember to myself, oops, shit, I never fixed that, huh? Yeah. That will put a void upgrade on, though. That one we can put a void upgrade on, which I technically have, which is kind of neat. I don't know if it'll ever be needed, but better to be safe than sorry, right? Boom. Nice and simple. Okay. Now we should be all good. Again, channels are a concern. We have 26 currently being used. Let's see how much we have after connecting everything. Acidic osmium also needs to change over, because this is now going to be a fluid whatever patch. Oops, I did not mean to fuck with that. Throw that away. Okay. And then, is there anything else? Yes, there are these that have not been done as well. And then we'll put this here. We're at 28 right now. Yeah, I don't think we're making it because this is going to be 6 channels alone. It's actually 8 really. Which is a lot of channels. Which does mean we're going to need to run another thing. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, we can run another cable. So this one, we're going to have to run 2 above. That's because I don't feel like putting anchors everywhere. It does not play nice when the cables touch. I'll just tell you that. Because it'll get all fucky with the channels. So we're not bothering with it. We're just going to go like that. Yeah, don't do that. That means you guys will be the first consumers of these channels. Nice part is running this cable is inexpensive. Like, I just have infinite of it. Well, not infinite, but I have realistically infinite because I may or may not have set up a automated thing to make these cables, because generally the only thing holding me back from doing expansion early on was these stupid fucking cables because they're really annoying. You need like silicone rubber and a whole bunch of shit, so I just automated them. And that solved all problems. You'd be surprised. Alright, it is time for the grand reveal. Does this work? I have no fucking clue. So, step 1 is done. We got potassium sulfate. It's in here. I forgot to set up the output bus. Oops. Lovely Joe, forgetting the some basic things. So excuse me as I make sure to fix this and then check if I fucked up with anything. I did. Look at that. See, I'm learning so quick, but I've already broken things. Like within seconds. That works good though too, because now I'm probably using like 31 channels, right? Yeah, there you go. Alright. Step 1. Making the leach residue. We bank the sodium sulfate, which should just literally go in here and then that's it. Which, I mean, we could just check if we have sodium sulfate. Where's that going? I'm not avoiding anything, right? Huh. Should put it in. Oh, does that not work the way I think it does? Shit, I don't think it does it? So where is the sodium sulfate going? If it's not going here, is it just staying in here? No, where is it going though? Wait, I'm actually confused. Wait, where is this going? Speaking of which, where the fuck is the other thing going? Alright, so that's kind of part of the issue where now I'm like, shit, I kind of want to have arbitrary input and output. Not gonna work so well, huh? Could test out a theory of mine. Yes we are. Okay, drive. I did want to see if I take a drive, export everything into a drive, would that solve issues of import and output? Import, export. I don't know. I'm gonna find out. Don't ask why I'm using this now, even though there's no point. Now I'm very curious. So where did it go in that case? Like if I throw the thing on here, where is my sodium sulfate? It's nowhere. What? So confused. No, I am genuinely confused though. Like it should be rhodium sulfate, right? Unless it's like I've been spelling it wrong. Rhodium sulfate does seem to be, I mean, I'm assuming it's in here, right? Oh, never made a thing for that. Why? Okay, sure. That's fine by me. You know? Look, I got no issue just making a separate thing for this. I mean, it's kind of stupid I'm doing it this way. Whatever. Should be fine. I don't know, I'm gonna make 16 more. I don't really care. It's cheap. Yeah, so I didn't mean to import this one, but why not? Why shouldn't I? I will now take this one, which has molten tin for some reason, and then I will just purge it. It doesn't purge it, it actually just dumps everything back in the system, but in a different drive, which I'm fine with. There you go. Does that mean... Okay, so that's fine. Hey, how you doing, left, right arrow? And an indie game. What type of indie game? I am curious. But good to see ya. Okay, so this is working properly, which is what we want to see. Let's check. Do we have the leech residue? Because that's the next thing. Yes. Leech residue is coming in. Frog themed. Hey, okay. RPG. That does sound very interesting. Okay. Now we're getting the next part. We're getting steam, rhodium ruthenate, rarest metal. Works fine. Seems like it works fine at least. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I guess we're just lacking. Yeah, that makes sense. Next one. This should make acidic osmium and the iridium, which is absolutely fine. Seems like the whole 80 thing works fine. Then we start the next one. This one makes the sludge, and then the dioxide, which is what we want. The sludge will be automatically processed. Undertale. Oh, okay, see ya. I wish you luck on your adventures with it. Okay. Then we start the next one, which doesn't have a recipe. Well, I guess we're working on the iridium dioxide. We did just start the iridium dioxide dust, you know. 30. How much do we need to process? Or am I missing ammonia? Ah. We're missing the acidic iridium solution. Interesting. Where is that coming from? Did I forget a fucking step? Did I forget a step? No. Yes. Kind of. Not really. Okay, technically I forgot to input hydraulic acid. Okay, so I didn't necessarily forget a step, but I did forget a chemical. That's fine. Okay, let's just fix that real quick, guys. Not a big issue. Oh, yep, thank you for the food as well, as always. And this needs hydrochloric. And circuit 11, for that matter, actually. Right? No. Oh, it's Lincoln Park. Nice. I do like some Lincoln Park. We're now gonna go like this, because I need one extra channel. Then we need a anchor. I don't think I have a bad feeling you're a liar. Where's my anchors? Welcome to Joe Scrambles to try and find the thing. What thing? I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out myself. Here we go. Go like that. So that they don't touch and the channels are spread. And then I need an acceleration card. Okay. Let's try that again. Now we turn this on. Now we're making a load of iridium acidic solution, which is correct. I turn this one on. Once this is finished processing, this should start the next bit, right? Yes. Now we have this. Now we're making iridium chloride dust, among other stuff, and iridium shouldn't be doing that. No, I don't like that. You should only be making one thing. Don't want two things. You just want one thing. So we're gonna just quickly move this over by one. Which I know looks a little ugly, doesn't matter. I need it. I want everything one machine, one process to keep everything nice and simple. So the iridium chloride, and this will have the thing. And then we turn this back on. You will make only this. You will make only this. And there we go. We have now finished the first steps of processing for the Platline. Or not the first steps. We have finished the iridium processing line for, you know, this. It can power fail if enough of these machines turn on. Thankfully, we have so little palladium coming in, and I haven't really done anything else, that it doesn't matter. So I also have to fix this entire thing with output buses and stuff. Later Joe issue. Same with this one. I gotta start abusing them more. They're very good. But yes, now we can look and we have some very awesome, if I could, it's iridium, right? Yes. We now have iridium dust, which is awesome. I can't bypass the quest skip until I have 64 of them. But that's very good. Now, the only thing is this, I think, requires Louvre, right? Yes, it does. I'm not looking forward to that. Okay, but it doesn't matter. Now, I need another P2P. Crazy. I constantly need more power. I'll go to my very spooky turbine setup that's... Surprisingly, these fans have lasted like multiple, like 2 weeks now, 3 weeks, I think. Kind of crazy, man. Just turning this off because I don't want to really listen to it. Well, they added that feature. Let's see, in terms of power, we are still okay. Still surprisingly, though. I need more 16 amp hatches. How many do I have? Wow. No, I didn't make more. Alright, I gotta wait. I might as well just build the next thing, I guess. Like, why not? Okay, so we finished the iridium line. So there we go. You got to see me do it fully in action. These are so fucking loud. I need to mute everything. Please stop being so loud. I don't mind some of them. Just damn, the EBFs are loud. It's gonna slowly toil away through all this stuff, which is great. It doesn't have to be super fast. I can always increase the output later on. It's not really that big of an issue. Hopefully nothing overflows without me realizing, because that can happen. Seems like right now the issue is the fluid extracting speed, so on the to-do list. Probably gonna have like 2 of every multi anyway. That's the plan. Okay, so now that that's done, I think the next thing I want to set up, and everything centrifuged properly and stuff, we're gonna do the next step. I need to do osmium. So osmium is gonna start with that, what's it called? Acidic osmium solution we originally got, right? We're going to DT it down into 2 things. We're voiding the water because we don't care. And then we use one chemical reactor and we're done. It's so nice. 2 steps, you know, compared to the 7 steps we just completed together. So much more simple. I forgot about the salt water. Hopefully salt water keeps up because I'm kind of producing that as a byproduct of epoxid. We do have 3 million, so like it's not that big of an issue. I will probably need to make it at some point though. Again, later Joe issue. So you might be like, oh no, we need a distillation tower. Well, what do you know? I came prepared. I could fucking type. I have made a distillation tower ahead of time because I knew I was going to do this. Crazy. Foresight? Never heard of it. Okay. So we're going to need a couple things. We're going to need this. We're going to need fluid trash can because I need it. And then I need to figure out where I want to set this up. Probably here, I guess. I think I've been leaving 2 space. Yes. This will need stainless steel. Just not very bad. Stainless steel machine casings, right? To be fair, I had a lot of them. And then I built that giant oil processing. So I've kind of ran a little low, admittedly, you know? Okay. So this is fairly simple. We're going to have input hatch. The EV line is going to run back here. Which I'm just going to set up again. Just set up a long cable. It's like, it doesn't got to be anything crazy. I don't really know how I want to set it up. It's just probably going to be the same setup. Bunch of things. I mean, the plan later probably would be for like, especially like this, run a higher amp cable with EV. Which I'm sure there is. I could just either run a higher EV cable. I was thinking of running the superconductor because like it's not bad. I'd have to see what the superconductor has as an option. Superconductor is not here. Because that's the thing. If we look at the superconductor EV wire, it runs 8 times. Just straight up easy. That means if I want more, I would just need a 4 times. And we're like absolutely cooking. This is a bit expensive though. Does need some tungsten steel, does need not molten space-time. Don't even ask how we get it. I don't even know. I'm okay, I have an idea, but like, no. It's going to be liquid helium, which we're actually just helium in general because I'm not making liquid helium just for that. But yeah, we can definitely get that. The only concern is usually just the cost of the pumps. Making the thing itself, the superconductor base, probably, yeah, it's just platinum and uranium, so like doesn't matter. Maybe I should set that up. You know, now that I think about it, maybe I should set that up. You know what? Maybe I will. Fun fact, I could do that from here now. Fuck it. You know what? Let's do it. Let's set this shit up. Might as well have some processing in the background anyway. I need krypton, and we're gonna go high. You make base ingot. And then we're gonna take you, and we're gonna bend you into a plate. And then we're gonna make the EV superconductor wire using this recipe on C9. I think I might have, I don't remember, do I have tungsten steel? Tungsten steel tiny pipes. I did not think I did, and I do not. Okay, that's not hard. Tiny pipes, and then the last thing I'll need is, well, probably just the... Yeah, I mean, I can just combine the wire. Who cares? Okay, then we're going to go over to our interface terminal. Oh, this is so fucking nice to have. You don't understand, guys. All from one spot. It could be the biggest couch potato ever. Okay, so this is a naming standard I did where you name like the machine, the circuit, and the tier of power. Keeps it very simple. So I'm like, oh, what one has C2 mixer? Here you go. I have to fix the mixer. Don't ask about it. It's pretty shit. Like, I do have to fix it. On the to-do list. Add that to the to-do list of many things. This is an EBF recipe. Throw this here. The plates is a C1 recipe, which is over here, which I really should just name, like, plate or something. That's a C9. In fact, isn't this like a C9 that's like EV? Oh, shit. I don't have a C9 EV actually, which is a little bit of a problem. This is where we go back to the other terminal and make a thing. I can do the tiny though. Tiny pipes are here. So we go back to the crafting terminal. We go here. We need an EV assembly. I mean, I might as well just make another IV assembling machine. Realistically speaking, I'm probably going to need it anyway. I don't have... What? Okay. That's a lot of stuff. Alright, hold on. Let's go through it. So what am I missing? The robot arm... I know I'm missing iridium rods. I saw that. Where is that even? I'm missing 1 times tungsten cable. I thought I had tungsten cable. I do. Okay. So what am I missing again from the advanced assembling machine? Realizing in fact I could have just literally done this. I'm missing tungsten wire and silicone rubber. Okay. I do not have sheets automated, nor this, really. Okay, thought I did. Assumed I did, actually, for that matter. Okay, and then do I really not have... Oh, it's tungsten. I have tungsten steel. I see. That would make sense. Okay, so then see, it's simple as literally just going like this, going C1 for the C1 wires and the plate. C1 plate, C1 wire, which by the way, this was all preemptively done. And then I look up ingot, and then I have solidifier ingot mold, which I love. And then I am good to go back here and then have the assembling machine at the IV tier crafted now. Directly, no issue. I did not forget what I was doing. I'm just, in fact, side questing to do a little bit of prep. The reason for me spending the time to do that, by the way, is just so I can let the cables run in the background while I do everything else. That is the key. Multitasking. When you queue something, go do something else. Like, don't wait. If you wait, you'll be bored. There's literally so much to do. There's basically no reason to ever have to wait or feel like you need to. Anyway, enough with the ranting, right? Osmium solution can only be made this way. So this is going to be directly a little bit of a bop bop, you know, a little bit of a bop bop there. Now, according to the DT recipe, it's just to make sure this never accidentally voids the good shit. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, we'll throw a super tank on this even just to absolutely ensure nothing ever bad happens to this. The other one will be immediately voided because I literally don't care. I thought I fixed that. Wait, that actually... Wait, that's smart? I've never actually seen that happen before. I didn't know it was smart like that. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. W. That must be like a quality of life thing. That's awesome. Usually, I don't think I remember it auto setting the tank value. That's really awesome. So it makes filtering really easy. Perfect. Right? I did not connect this, but besides that, this is all good. Very simple. So we're just exporting, you know, sorry, we're exporting acidic osmium, which again, we're doing this way because I will be making this B, and then I will need to do this, which also means I need to make a nugget thing. Okay, so that one's really simple. And then we literally just need to make a super quick chemical reactor, which is not hard. You've seen me build it about, you know, 4 times already. Yeah, technically 4 times. And I built it 4 times and then still messed it up. Gotta love it, man. I'm very good at that. Kind of a pro, you know? I gotta say. Okay, so we're gonna finish building this up. Throw a EV hatch right here and connect this up. So now we need to figure out how we're inputting everything we need So one thing is, you know, obviously this could just be probably a fluid conduit, if I had to guess. Probably the simplest thing. This is specifically going to be osmium dust taking in hydrochloric and the osmium stuff. So yes, I will be throwing one input hatch back here. The other input hatch can go up here for all I care. I will then set the thing to export here because it just makes sense. I do need better conduits at some point. Very scared when I have to replace them. I'm only using them like this for reasons. Won't be an issue later on, though. Later on, I'll have to change how I handle things, most likely. Because I don't want to waste fluids, but I'm going to have to just suck it up and be like, fuck it, waste them all. Waste whatever I don't need. You know, we're rich, but, you know, I still want to be a little careful. Fuck. I really don't want the water. Wonder if this works. Maybe. I don't know. We could check. So what I'm gonna try is just saying fuck it, let it export and see if that works. Output bus ME. Alright, I mean that's pretty much that. It's nothing really special about this setup. It just does what it needs to in a pretty reasonable spot. We'll grab this, bring it over. And there you go. Who has, nope, just Steam telling me Outlast Trials are on sale. Thank you, Steam. Steam do be actually awesome, though. I can't afford to run this, really. To be kind of honest, it's not really well run. Yeah, I'm just using a transformer. It's kind of scuff. I'll just make another one. Because properly making this, it's for later me to deal with. For now, we just kind of say fuck it, ball, you know. The reason I'm making the IV one specifically is because guess what? I'm probably going to need it anyway. This will be C9 IV. And by the way, this will explode if I fuck this up. So the input is the EV, right? Yes. It should be. I always get very concerned. It looks like it's fine though. Yeah, input is EV 4 amps. Boom. No blowy up. Good. Put this in here. And then now we can make a bunch of superconductors, which I like. Now, how many can I make? Joe wonders to himself. Can I make, like, that many? Oh, I never made the... Did I not set the base wire? What? I swear I set the base wire. No, I did not. Huh. Okay. I guess, did I just fuck up the recipe? Yes. Yes, I did. I must have, yeah, I don't need the base plate. But I actually needed... Or not the interface. I mean, yes, should do that. I need the pattern terminal. And then I actually needed to set this up to do C1 like this. Which I did not realize. Okay. Now I go here. And then if I check, hey, how many superconductor wires can I make? Apparently the answer is a lot. And, you know, I mean, I don't care about the rubber wires. I'm just checking like some of the stats. It does use 87 tungsten steel, but I mean, realistically, this is not an insane amount of materials. Like, this is fairly reasonable, all things considered. Yeah, even the rubber is not terrible. All right, okay. So I definitely want this. Like, we should be using superconductor wires. I also forgot I could also set the level emitter here, which I do like. Hi, you're now gonna do might as well keep a stock of a number. Oh, can't do that here. Aw, I was kind of hoping you could. That's fine by me. Anyway, I gotta go set up that P2P thing, so let me go do that, and I can go set the thing. It's like, I mean, if I can just start using superconductors, that means less energy loss. There was part of me considering, like, maybe I should just replace this with, like, a whole giant cable running under. I'm like, I don't think it's worth it, necessarily. Granted, if I did go with that, it could carry 48 amps. That would be pretty fire. The convenience of this is just too nice, though, I think is the problem. So honestly, I'm just gonna probably use it for, like, minor things. What did I just make? Or is it still crafting? Surely not. No, that's that. Ah, I fucked something up again, didn't I? Ooh, or, you know what? It was actually probably the one I fucked up before, and then I forgot to cancel it. I forgot. See, that's the problem. You mess something up, and it's like... Like, it won't be that hard. It's just a little annoying. Because I messed it up. Now I gotta wait a sec, and then it's like, it is what it is, though. I don't know why the listening party thing never stays. Never got that. Oh, let's see. Do I have anything to... Wow, that was actually really cool. Nope, that's not. I can get some P2Ps, though. Let's see. Do I got anything cool to talk about? I mean... Thinking about doing some Halloween stuff with friends soon, which I'm very excited about. You know, thinking of having like a little Halloween party, because, you know, might as well... You know, you never can get too old for Halloween, I think. I think you should always enjoy stuff. No matter how old you are. Not really a reason not to, anyway. No. Besides that, man, like, I don't even remember what I did this weekend is the problem. It wasn't really an interesting one. It was like, you know, spent some time with family, hung out, but, you know, like, quiet weekends are not bad weekends. And that's something to remember. Not every weekend has to be this crazy adventure for it to be, you know, fun. I think it's nice to just kind of fucking vibe and hang out. And I personally like that a lot. So, definitely something I screw with. I gotta get like this party thing together. And then also I gotta see, I think I'm watching Stranger Things Season 2 this weekend. I haven't done it for the past few weekends because now everybody's been available, but like, very excited to continue that. I really liked it, you know? Didn't think I'd be the guy to like Stranger Things, but shit's fire. Rasmus the Wizards come for your souls. Ha! Yeah. But yeah, I've definitely enjoyed that. I'm excited for it. What else? I don't know. What's the thing? Hey, all good, dude. Come and go as you like. You have never an obligation to stay. Alright, I broke something. I, of course, did. What did Joe brick? Okay, which one's supposed to use the Firestone lens? Why do I have this lens? Okay, so this needs to be making Ultra PIC or something. Alright, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it's... Is it LPIC? Do I have the thing that tells me what's crafting? Processing terminal, yada 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 yada. Fluid terminal... Pattern... Okay, hold on. What is this supposed to be crafting? I need to make sure I have the right thing in mind. PIC wafers. Brick, she 16 shot figure, is that you? I did not get the reference. I laugh, but I definitely did not. PIC wafer. PIC wafer is a sapphire lens. Wait, so you're telling me the Lapatronic things? Or the engraved Lapatronic whatever shits also take the same lens? Oh, this makes much more sense. Wait, so then this should just be like over here. Also, this is just wrongly labeled in general. Wait, so that means it was originally making the right stuff. That's kind of funny. Okay, well this is opal and that's firestone. I don't even know what firestone's used for. I should really check. Do I actually need it for anything? I'm curious. That's why dog ass was looking. It's for firestone. Do you know what I don't want ever? Firestone. Fuck this shit. I'll just get rid of it. I hate that. We'll use this for something. I'm just gonna get rid of none. I'll know to replace that. Send me a picture. It's a guy with 6 months of time where the engineering was still infancy in terms of transformer. Yes, no Flareon for me. Haha. Huh. Yeah, neat looking. His gun form's actually kind of cool. Gotta give it to him. Well, actually kind of does look fire. I'll give him that. Okay, now that we're now properly making things instead of just twiddling our thumbs for no reason at all. You know, because I like to do that for sure. Is there really not like a better wrench I can make at some point? So I can know HV is the most we go. Okay. No, but like genuinely it is. I am just considering like going, fuck it, let's make a really powerful wrench later. Now Firestone sucks because like if you hold on to it, it just like makes everything go on fire, and when your machine's gonna explode like that, you can imagine it's not so fun. Like I don't think I have to be telling people, hey, when your shit randomly combusts on fire, it's not a fun time, you know? I feel like that's like something you would just know. Alright, welcome to Platline something. I don't know, what's the Platline one called? Platline. Really? Crazy. Yeah, these are oral DTs. So did I make like 2 Platlines? Like how the fuck am I running it? I gotta check. LCR line, EBF line, electrolyzers. I am just genuinely curious how I'm running this. Like, I cannot be getting that much power on this. As I mean, they flip the gunboat upside down and call it a submarine. That's kind of wild, man. It's a submarine. No. This runs off Platline? Holy shit, that's not safe. That's actually very dangerous. Okay, this is very easily could shut off and power fail like crazy. What the fuck? Apparently Joe was not very good about doing his things, huh? Yeah. I mean, I could switch over Platline 2 to that one and use Platline 1 for the other thing, because to be fair, it doesn't use all the channel or all the energy over there. I think that's what I'm going to do. We're gonna go, hi, you're now Platline 2, congratulations. That should make sure everything doesn't blow up. Platline 1 will be over here. Yeah, thankfully don't need this for. And you might be like, oh, Joe, how are you gonna hook it up? Well, that's what the cyan cable's for, so. That is what the cyan cable's for. We're just gonna, actually, how did I do this one? Yep, good. I want to do that as well. Flight's so soon, guys. I might actually be able to do it tonight. Who knows? I'm not gonna say no. By the way, you might wonder why there's 1 blocks are there, and that's because I can jump up if I have 1 block. It's technically a little too short otherwise. I thought I... What? You're gonna connect to Plat. You're connecting to Platline. Input. Yes. Good. Okay. That's on. Let's check it out. Now, theoretically, if all works... I'm gonna cry. That's expensive. Okay. IV it is. Ouch. That's what I would have to remark to that. That means this is now a 6 amp process or 5 amp setup. I mean, it's doable. How many amps am I running over here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I mean, yeah, that's enough. Now you're bitching about fluid output? Bitch, how much you making? It's osmium solute. Oh no, it's not. Hold on. This is osmium, actually. There we go. So as you can see, we're now making osmium solution at a fairly okay rate. Just getting ported into here at, okay, it sucks. I'll be straight up, this sucks dick. It sucks dick. Yeah, it just sucks dick. It could be much faster, just, I don't really want to run that much power. I'm just looking for minor amounts. At least, I guess, 100 gives 1, you know, that's cool. The only way to make this better is I would need the distillus, whatever shit that is. But that's also expensive. What is it now? It's like an upgraded, not the mega distillery. Yeah, it's this one. You need about 30 different chemicals. I don't even know what the fuck Babbitt is. That is such a weird name. You need Babbitt. But, yeah, you need that. You need lube circuits, integral like this. I could do it. It does require tungsten steel, but like, fuck. And lube. But this is what I would want, because this runs parallels. So very, not very good, extremely good. I was saying, yeah, never mind. I read that already. So, anyway, there we go. Osmium is done. And very slowly, we will accumulate small amounts of osmium dust. We actually have enough iridium to complete this quest. Yep, there we go. Now we're missing osmium, which is about the only other thing I need. And this will also let me make HSSS. Awesome. I don't care. I also need to work on the IV superconductor, which I now know, I mean, I could have made anyway. Yes. I need to do this anyway. Did I ever get that niobium, titanium, or whatever? I remember I was supposed to make a bunch. Cool. I need to work on superconductors. I can actually technically make these hatches now. I'm pretty sure. Seeing voltage coil, needs iridium, but I can do that now. I need a high power IC. That's gonna suck. Okay, that's a later Joe problem. But yes, I am gonna need this. That means even more power that I don't want to be spending realistically. I need to, though. The problem is I need to. Can I blow off of the other parts of the Platline for now? Technically, yes, I think. Let me check. What do I need for the next multi? The key multi is the precise assembler. And to get the precise assembler, you do need a rhodium-plated palladium. So the answer is no. I'm going to just have to suck it up. I'm gonna need the rhodium. I technically don't need the other thing of the ruthium, but we're gonna need it eventually also. So we're kind of screwed either way. We're gonna have to do it. I kind of knew this, but you know, it kind of sucks when it's like, I actually really do have to do it. A kind of a bummer. I also still have to do this entire thing. I mean, look on the bright side. We got iridium going. I mean, Icar's like very close. I just need osmiridium, which is just, you know, decent amount. Which I can't make because I also need the EV hatches. Oh boy. Okay. 1 second. I will be back in just a split second. I gotta just use a lay restroom. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna move this over here. Yes, your viewing experience is valuable. I am back. Apologize for that. Well, not really, actually. I'm not gonna apologize for being having normal human bodily functions. Like, bro. Anyway, all right. This is it's because I drink too much damn water, man. All right. All right. What are we gonna do? I need to do a couple things so I can finish Platline while I'm here. Just not a bad idea. That's probably what I need to do realistically, huh? Like, I'm trying to think, like, do I get out of the Platline for now? I mean, how hard's the rest of it? Ruthium's, like, very easy. You avoid water. There's not a recycle thing. The rhodium, a little more annoying. There's, like... And then again, electrolyzers are good, and I've already set up an electrolyzer to do everything. So honestly, it's not that bad. This electrolyzer, there is a chemical reactor, which I don't have set up. And that's just to make sodium nitrate. So that one I would need... I'd have to set up another chemical reactor. But it's not bad. The problem is it's a 9-step process, which is really fucking annoying. The other one's like 5. That one's 9. So I'm like, I'm basically weighing my options right now, right? Because I can work on finishing the Platline, which I know I should do. I can also start working towards getting this IV energy hatch, which doesn't do much because I don't have that much power. Actually, speaking of which, how much do the dynamo hatches cost? Because that's actually what I want. I'm gonna need like a fucking 4 amp dynamo hatch. It's actually not expensive, all things considered. Wow, that's not bad. I thought it was a lot worse. Okay, I think I'm gonna go quickly get the superconductor stuff knocked off, just so we have it. Yeah. I think I'm gonna finish the Platline. It's what I should do, and that's what I'll do. Making this is going to be annoying. I'm probably going to have to upgrade my nano CPU production because I just simply do not have enough. I mean, nah, I guess I can ignore it for now. Depends. I'll take a check or a look. And then I'm gonna have to make quantum processors and then basically go to the ZPM. I'm gonna need ZPM circuits. The fact that I could technically do that today would be kind of crazy, but yeah, I'm gonna need more stuff if I'm gonna do that. This is my radon setup, by the way. It's literally nothing crazy. This is honestly slowed down by just not having enough, you know, not enough plutonium being smelted quick enough. I don't care to fix it though. Again, one of those things where like later on when I inevitably have issues, I will fix it. Right now, not really worth it. All right, here's the plan. Like I said, we're gonna go set up the superconductor stuff. That's what I want to do. Just right over here because I like the terminal. I'm familiar with it still. We're gonna set this up so I can get the hatch. Then probably work through this, and then if we still somehow have time on the stream, because I don't know how quickly I can finish that, we'll probably go for some of the other stuff. Yeah, I don't know about the link stuff. I mean, it is kind of cool, I have to admit. But, and then after that, we can work towards the circuit stuff over here. The problem is I do need to go tier 3 rocket at some point. Before I go to Louvre, I'm most likely going to need a tier 3 and tier 4. Which I'm like, I don't know how fond I am of that. We'll see. So next thing I'm going to throw is probably iridium ingots. I mean, realistically, I don't really care that much. We don't need a ton right now. Alright, let's get the IV superconductors done. IV superconductor. IV superconductor. This is why I made the IV assembler, by the way, because there's 0 point to not do it when you're gonna need it anyway. This is what I do like, by the way, a lot. This means I get a total of 60... Wait, never mind. That's not the superconductor. I was like, 64 amps? The fuck? No, 16. Still pretty good. Okay. We already have the IV pump done. We already have that. I do not have the niobium titanium pipes. That's not hard. It's just a tiny pipe like that. Hold on. Where is my superconductor wire? I will need the base IV wire, which is going to be made in a wire mill like so, with the superconductor here. Well, actually what I should be doing is this one because I'm the way I do it. And this will put in the superconductor ingot like so. That'll be a problem down the road. That's a problem for future Joe. I like saying that. I know it's a little bit of weird phrasing, but it's just something I like to say. I'm like, that's a problem for future Joe. I'm like, right now I'm going to focus on something else. And then future Joe's like, you motherfucker, why'd you leave that for me? Yeah, exactly. Every problem's for future Joe. It's just my way of saying, I'm going to put it off. I don't know why I say it that way, but it's just the way I've been saying it. It's IV, of course. That's kind of annoying, but it's fine, I guess. Indium. I don't have that. Shit. That's gonna need a whole side quest, to be completely honest. Shit. Well, I'm gonna have some fun with that. Okay. We also are gonna need to throw another EV hatch on the fucking thing over there. The mixer. Which is another encouragement for Joe to get off his lazy bitch ass and fix that, but I haven't done that. Fuck's my yeah, I still haven't done it though. Oh, it's up here. I got like really confused. I'm like, why the fuck can't I find this? Alright, can I jam another energy hatch on this anyway? I don't know. That's just kind of the funny part. I don't know. Could throw like two over here, honestly, though. Might do that real quick, low-key. Because if we do this, then at least it's a little nicer, you know. Go like that. This is just a little bit of Joe going, you know, maybe we should make this a little better. But yeah, we got to upgrade this because now we're looking at an issue of power. So we'll go like this. Simply put. We'll throw a little thing on here. Boom. We'll P2P this to whatever. I don't really give a shit. I don't really care what it's on. Probably the single block lines, because like realistically, I don't use them that much. It's got a lot of outputs, honestly. It's kind of funny. Really shouldn't, but it doesn't get used. Like the thing is, it doesn't get used enough that I'm that concerned. Like we're not continuously producing a massive amount of things usually. I don't think we have the capabilities to anyway. There we go. Now we're Ivy. Or should be. I hope. I mean, there is ways to tell. We'll go with the interface here, even though I probably shouldn't be, because it makes no sense. The C2 on the dust. Again, I really need to fix this mixer. It's so dog water, man. It actually really hurts me every time I look at it, because I'm like, yeah, this is some piece of shit I made. I'm like, ugh. It was early on when I didn't know better, and then I was also just trying to throw shit down so we had things. So to be fair, like, there was reasoning why it's bad. You know, I kind of don't, like, I don't know everything going into this, even though it does look like I do know a crazy amount. Like, I do. I do know a lot of things, but I don't know everything. I can tell you that. Is the superconductor basing it an EV or an IV? It's an EV. Supposedly it's an EV. What happened to the other EBF? Now I'm a little confused. I mean... It's probably over there. No, wait, really? That one's... Huh. Okay. So those are the EV ones. Unless did I call it something different? Nope. Okay, now I do be confused. What? I mean, it's C11 over here, right? Oh, did I just call it EBF? It might just be EBF. Ah, because now no, what? All right, future Joe a little bit here. What the fuck did I do? This worked before. Why is it not appearing? Did this run out? That's C2, right? So C11. Ah, it's full. Gotcha. Then I'm just not gonna care. That makes sense though, because I got really confused. I'm like, why the fuck is it not working? It's like I got it. Okay. High electrical steel. Oh shit, but now I just fucking... Cool, let's do that then. That one wasn't even set right. Also, does that mean vibrant ingots don't need? They need hydrogen. Whatever. Let's throw this up here for now. We're not going to care about it for now. So again, one of the things we're just going to go, nope, don't care. Now I want to do this side quest. I now need to make indium. Go figure. What's our solution? We can do combs, but not right now. I don't really want to do it. So this is going to give us... We need a C9 large chemical reactor. Which indium are we going to need anyway? It's indium gallium phosphide. So a lot, actually. Not a small amount. That's what we were just told, by the way. And this is going to need indium concentrate. This is an issue. This requires two things we don't have a lot of. Which now means I need to be saving those. So I haven't been. Lovely. I highly doubt we have any galena of any sort. I might actually have to go mining for this. I did not know I needed to purify and then store these. If I knew earlier, I would have done so. Unfortunately, I did not look ahead. Thankfully, our friend over here who was making indium way in the past did save some stuff. So very much kudos to that man. Because would have not thought of it. Now that you catch anything. Granted, I highly doubt we're going to actually have that much. Doesn't matter. Works well enough for me. And there we go. Okay, so this is not terrible. This might be something I actually want over there. Also, how do I recycle this? You just electrolyze it and get like 30 different things. Cool. I mean, I'm kind of cool with that. And that's an electrolysis recipe. Okay, so that means I'm gonna need another input hatch. One of those ones where I'm like, the nitrogen oxide you would also get. Like, everything's in pairs? So maybe it's worth doing, making multiple on this. Like, right? It's gonna be equal no matter what. Okay, I think we're gonna set that up over here. Because again, we're gonna need a lot. Now, I don't need to store a liquid. This is just gonna be another one of those storage bus things. Okay, cool. We can fuck with that. You are nothing. That sounded really fucked up. No, but like this actually does have nothing. Okay, so how are we doing this? So first we need indium concentrate, one storage bus, one EV hatch. Because we actually do need a decent amount. Did I not Okay, let me go set a thing to make a bunch of these. That's why I love level maintainers. Because I should be maintaining a level of these things, because why would I not have a bunch of these at this point? It's one of those things where it's nice because it keeps a constant stock. It does lag a bit. So I'm going to need to not spam those and just start passiving things I use a lot, but for like small things that's not going on often, it's kind of fun. Really, I just don't want to wait for things. You know how it'd be. Okay, let's go through this again. Okay, so stocking bus number 1. We're going to take purified galena, purified sulfurite, and we will need sulfuric acid as a input. And that will also be an output. And I gotta do it this way because there's no way in fucking hell I'm doing it the other way. It just takes a lot. In fact, this one's 128. I can't even do 2 crafts. Damn. Damn. The output will go directly into this because I don't think there's anything else I literally would want with indium concentrate. Nope, the answer is no. That does make things a lot easier, by the way. This will also... No, I don't need that. This is for the sulfuric acid, yes. So this will be for the sulfuric acid, which I will also get a card on. Then we will make indium using aluminum dust with this. Which now makes me want to move this over because this is going to be... It's kind of stupid to not. Wall sharing, very nice. Save on materials, use things between 2 things, very nice. So now we'll have this and the aluminum here, and then the lead zinc is just something I'll deal with after. EV hatches are taking a while, unfortunately. There's not much I can really do there, it's just kind of gonna suck, you know? Just gonna have to wait. Hey, how you doing, Some Penguin? Good to see you, man. I know, because last time we left all the problems to future Joe didn't fare well politically. Yeah, how you doing, Penguin? It's good to see you. Okay, so this is gonna need an output bus as well. Probably put that over here. Pretty sure I have a bunch, and I've just been making one of the more GTNH, basically, Penguin. You know how it'd be. How much indium do I want? That's something I actually don't know. Probably the answer is a lot. A large quantity. Because I can. Not really because I should. Because I mean, fuck it. Like, I'm rich enough. I'll just make a level emitter. Which should actually already be up here, I think. I do not have the level emitters up here. Well, that's stupid. And then I need the other level. And then... There you go. Okay, take 1 level emitter. We're gonna chuck it on here and say, hey, unless you have... What? Oh, you could do energy. I didn't even know. When levels are above or equal to. Okay, we're gonna say, hey, until you have... I fucking don't know. 4,000 indium. Don't bother stopping. Sounds good enough to me. This also means now I would probably need sulfurite. Which I can't fucking make. Unless I got like galenia leaves. So we might actually need to tech into... I don't want to do IC2 crops. They're ass! Also, this doesn't help because I thought this would loop, but no, it doesn't. So we're kind of back to square one where we're just going to need a lot of indium concentrate. I mean, to be fair, there's better ways to make indium. And that just requires indium phosphate, which I don't know how to make. Should I be doing that instead? Okay, I forgot. I thought indium phosphate was not doable for some reason. It was that or rose-quisite dust, which... Let me check. Indium phosphate. What was the problem? Oh, yeah, it's ZPM. Never mind. What about whatever the fuck this stupid ore is? Roquesticite. No, probably not. And then, yes, this was a Bartworks ore. So I could mine this on Bartworks and try to get a lot of it. So I need to go to that planet and probably drill the shit out of it. because it would be the most preferable way, because like a little bit of acid and combs. Like I'm gonna be making the combs anyway. That's very cheap, all things considered. It makes a decent amount of indium. Doing good. Just can't believe October's almost here. I was gonna say, yeah, October is almost over. Yeah, true, dude. It goes quick. It's holidays, man. It's gonna blow through soon. Temperatures got rather warm throughout the week, but I guess it was just time for fall. Yeah, it's already getting cold over here. A little bit of rain too, but yeah, the months go really quick towards the end, because you're gonna have, you know, like once you hit Thanksgiving, then there's Christmas, like basically right after. Work slows down a bit. You get really hyped for stuff. Then you can be at the end of the year before you even know it. It'll be crazy, man. Also, I noticed, like, apparently my coworker is pointing out that all the holidays, like all the time we have off, all are ending on Thursday. So technically, with one day off, you can get hella long weekends. And I'm like, I think I need to do that. That was just because I thought of it while we were talking about it. Very excited for that. So that's the whole point of indium, anyway. Also, I could just make indium. Oh, well, you make purified indium. I don't even know how you get the crushed indium in the first place. You can also take... Okay. Interesting. I'm just peeping some of these recipes. Like, I don't even know what the fuck's going on with this. You can vacuum furnace with froth and make... Okay. There's definitely a lot of cool recipes. I'll be honest with y'all, I don't even know. Man, my throat's clogged, sorry. Yeah, I don't even know. I'm looking at these and I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Okay, why is this not working? Bro. Alright, where is your scheduled? No, EV should be fine. The EV one shouldn't be messed with. Oh, it's making something else. Really gotta do blocking. We're making graphene. That would do it. That would do it. Kind of a problem where, like, yeah, I'd like if this would just, you know, do the other thing first. Make my fucking shit first, please. I just want to be able to do it. Oh yeah, Penguin, you missed the beginning of the or not the beginning of the Platline, but you missed us progressing the Platline. We made 2 different products. We made indium, and then we also did osmium. We're gonna work on the rest soon once I take on, you know, finish my other side quest I'm working on. You know, as you do. I get so little osmium, it really sucks. And then I can't even melt it because you need lube. And that's expensive. Should do the Sprite challenge. What is the Sprite challenge? What do you mean? What is the Sprite challenge, Roxy? I don't think I've ever heard of that. I know there's like the famous like Sprite cranberry that was honestly dog water. Kind of made me sad. Drink a 16-ounce bottle of Sprite. Like, okay. I don't even know if I could chug things, but continue going still. Not like I could just say no because of that. Can't do that. Without puking, it's that simple. I think I know why you would puke. Because of the carbonation, if I had to guess. Probably not the streamer to do that. Maybe. Probably not, though. Interesting challenge. You say it's simple, but I know it's definitely not. The carbonation would probably fuck you up really bad. But, I'll keep it in the back pocket. 16 ounce, not a 2 liter. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, but, like, in theory, it doesn't sound bad. But I don't know. I'm worried about that carbonation. Oh, yeah, it's a fucking... Yeah, okay, well, you know, I would trust you enough to not send me barfing, I'd hope. Maybe I'll try it. I'm just not good at chugging things is the problem. I'm very, bad about it. It's just not something I don't know, never really tried to. More of a, like, drink to enjoy person more than drink to drink, if that makes any sense. Like, you know, I'd be having, like, got, like, this protein vanilla milkshake thing. Surprisingly, tastes like fucking milkshake. It's good. It's like ultra condensed milk. Or not ultra condensed milk, but it's like some type of weird milk. But, it was really good, I gotta say. But, long story short, yeah, it, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I'll take like small sip, savor it, small sip, savor it. I guess that's what I was going for. You know, like no reason to rush drinking, you know? And that's at least what I think. Yes, we want to use this. Which means I don't need this. Okay. They should be all set up then. Oh, I don't even have an EV hatch for this. Oh, shit. Probably should get the rest of these out anyway. How many chemical reactors? Yes. That's the amount of chemical reactors I do be making constantly. Welcome to Greg Tech Spam. I love it. It's actually surprisingly enjoyable. You wouldn't think you get that much fun out of it, but honestly being able to just throw down massive assembly lines and just not have to worry about it. Honestly fire. I don't know, it's just fun going from like, I am Stone Age, I can barely craft anything, everything sucks, and then it's like, I am now absolutely demolishing everything. Like, oh, I need something? Yeah, I already got like millions of it. I already have it stocked up. It's a really fun feeling. Everything is just a matter of me making it. So not bad. Yep, I know maintenance problems. I think maintenance is a thing. Thanksgiving week better be good, but unfortunately someone decided to give us an extra week in December, so Christmas break for what? Aw. Huh. Alright, Penguin saying it's easy too. I mean, shit, alright. I'll have to... I don't know. Then perhaps I'll go buy one and then just chug it for fun. Or try to chug it. I make no promises that I will be able to successfully do it. But I don't mind trying. By the way, you were supposed to be indium concentrate. Alright, cool. Anyway, this should be all set up now. If my understanding's correct. This will run for barely any time because I don't have a lot of the ores. I'll have to get more. Not that it's much of an issue in the first place. This does need C18 though. Oh, C9 and 18, okay. Or 9 and 8. Did I not say the wrong things? Okay, C8. C9. And then a machine controller cover. Just so I don't waste everything. There you go. Now we're making... How? Like, bro, where are you putting that fucking indium? Where the fuck are you putting that indium? Is that not working? Did I misplace it? No, it should work. Hello? It's C9 with indium concentrate. You have that. Your indium concentrate. Did I fuck this up? Which one is it? I did fuck this up, didn't I? This is this one, meaning, yeah, I did fuck it up. Nope, this one is, yeah, I did. Alright, hold on. Sorry. Actually, being peer pressured into drinking. I didn't say, like, I'm like, I'll play with the idea. I'm like, alright, maybe I'll do it. I ain't like totally give it. I'm just like, I can't say curiosity hasn't gotten me, you know? I would not be one to lie to you all like that. Probably. Keywords probably. I don't know. And this needs a shift over. I misplaced on me, admittedly. Well, to be fair, this is really where it needs to happen. Because it's output here, input here. Like so. Indium. And then check with that. What? It should work. Oh, that means the other thing's wrong too. Shit. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not very good at this. I did realize now that this needs to be over here. I don't know why this was placed here then. So that means this is kind of weird placed. Okay. The output bus gets replaced by a stocking bus. No, stop. And then this can get replaced by this. This will be our indium output with our jor, with our upgrade. And then now this will properly be galena ore, this ore, and aluminum. Which I'm all in high quantity of, always, constantly. And then there you go. Should properly work this time. Fingers crossed. What is this one doing? Nothing, I just fucked it up entirely. Whatever. My senior no less. Hey, peer pressure does not discriminate by age. Alright, so now I just have one chemical reactor that does nothing. I'll find a use for it. Probably. I don't know what it'll be, to be clear. Love it, good job. Oh, hello there, Jake Roberts. Welcome to the stream. How you doing this evening? Alright, cool. Anyway, indium. We have it. I now need to storage bus it, because that's what we do. Storage. Fucking warp. Don't worry, nothing blew up, probably. It's not like a non-zero chance that something didn't blow up. Just it's very unlikely something did. Because it would have blown up a while ago if it did. Yep, okay, so I'll take that as a yes, you're doing good. Cool, good to hear. Hello, you are outputting, good. Did I ever enable those electrolyzers again, or did I just like leave them off like a fucking idiot? No, I did not. Fuck it up. What actually? What's going on with this? Fuck! I put the wrong thing in here. Damn it! Actually, how did you even get access to that? How did that even happen? I need lead zinc. That's what I want. How did I even get indium into this? I'm actually genuinely curious. I don't think it should happen. Did I put this in the... Oh my gosh. I fucking did. Of course I did. Motherfucker. Okay. That's on me. That's on me. I should have not put that there. I put it in the middle. Started out putting the indium in bad spots. We did no spots. We don't want it there. Okay. It's fine. We'll fix it. I was wondering, I'm like, how did it get access to indium? Well, you see, if you're dumb like me, that would do it. It is what it is. Okay. Yeah. Now don't just don't do that again. Don't fucking do that, please. Making me sob here, man. Okay. Now I need to figure out where did the special child go of indium. It's probably in here. If I had to guess. Probably not taking up the entire thing. Whoa. Holy shit. How did I make 2 million? Wow. Okay. That is a lot of indium. I don't know how it made 2 million in the, let's say, 15 seconds I had it set to that. Like, holy shit. Okay. I cannot believe how much indium that pumped out that quickly. Like, are you kidding me? That is actually insane. Okay, well, I guess let's try to export it. Like, I don't know what else to do. Like, that's not gonna work, is it? No. It's fine. We can put it here, see if that works. I might just have to let this run for a while. Nope, that does work. Good. Dude, that's crazy though. Just like, and we're filled with indium. Thank you. Yeah, I think I have some. Hook up one thing wrong. No, I just have infinite indium thing. It's fine. So, you know, it's fine. We can export it all. That's the problem. A little bit delicate. Fuck something up like that. Oops. Joe, I need to look how much 16 ounces. About half a quart. Joe, should be easier. Chuck quart of milk. Okay, I got it. Okay, I'll happily do it. Okay. I got it, guys. It's not that hard. I could try it. All right. I'll have to go find a Sprite bottle. Just like, I got it. Okay. I wish I had faster Osby. I'm so slow. There goes CPM and it all disappears. Yeah. Oh, so you are one of the Greg Tech players. Cool. Yeah, this is the farthest I've gone because I've technically done this twice. Once I got to EV by myself, basically. I had a friend that played once in a while. Now I'm with another team, and we've been working on this. Granted, they haven't been on too much recently, so it's mostly been me. Yeah, it's been fun. Yeah, I played with you. Wait, who are you then, of the people I played with? Are you the guy that helps with the AE2 stuff on the original world, or are you, like, one of the players I'm playing with now? So I don't recognize things. Oh, you're Jack! Okay, gotcha. Sorry, I didn't realize it was you, Jack. My bad. So I'm like, I should have picked that up, probably. No, awesome. Good to see you, dude. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I know you're like way late game, so it's still impressive that you got that going. Okay. Yes. So now I remember what I was doing. Okay. No. Okay, so now we gotta go think. Maybe give you two my ID. Wait, no, really? No, don't. Oh, oh man, now I feel terrible. I don't really, dude. I would have freaking made I mean, can you make a different account? I'm like, dude, you don't want to. I don't know if you heard, but like, I think Discord did ID verification, and then they got a data breach, and then people's like IDs got leaked, like minors too, man. Do not give that shit out as much as you can, man. I'm just telling you. Don't. Like, as a cyber guy, like, please don't. It's terrible what they're doing. I hate the stupid stuff. They're like, oh, it makes it safer for the kids, and then they proceed to have a data breach and lose all the stuff, and now the kids are like in trouble with that. Like, I don't get it. I can't have good fucking security, like, bro. All right, anyway, that's enough ranting on my end, probably. Okay, I have indium now, so can I make the I mean, fuck, let me just try. Can I make I can make the superconductor, right? So if I go the IV superconductor, can I make 16? Yes, now I can. Pog. Okay, cool. Quite literally study Cyber 2, and it's really stupid. Yeah, I'm assuming you mean about the thing. Oh man, it's cool you're doing cyber. Cyber's good. Oh yeah, try not frozen pizza. They're surprisingly well made. Yeah, I mean, they're not bad, Penguin. That's the thing. Like, don't get me wrong. Does it beat getting a pizza fresh out of the oven? Like, you know, from a place? No. But if you're just looking for, like, pretty solid pizza, it's not bad. I would argue it could be better than, like, Domino's and shit, depending what you get. Again, like, you know, frozen stuff isn't meant to be the best thing ever. It's supposed to be just good food really quick, you know? If you're looking for top tier stuff, then don't make frozen pizza. Just fucking make the pizza yourself. You're really gonna go there, you know? All right, now I'm gonna make an IO. That's right. Yes, I need to go. Oh boy. Okay. I do need a dynamo hatch, but first we're gonna start with the IV energy hatch. We're gonna do the HKE coolant cells, and then I'm also gonna queue up the buffered hatch. 64 amps. Holy shit! I don't think I could use that. I mean, that's cool. I'll stick it with 16 amps though. This is just prep for later. And that's gonna need an insane transformer. Do I have 8x wire of tungsten variety? No. I think I do have the electrum though. Yes. Okay. Step by step. We'll need this one, which will then need the dynamo. Which, oh boy, yeah, that looks fun. Cool. We'll cry about that later. Still low on IV assemblers, mostly on the fact of just not having a lot. You know, I don't have a lot of power still. We're still kind of in that I'm struggling phase. We'll get there though. Okay. And that should be organized fine. Oh no, the hatch. If you blow something up, I'm gonna tell Barry. Hey, I don't tell Barry. No, I haven't blown up anything yet. This is what we've been doing. Oh great, we're not generating enough power. Lovely. I can't expand this really. I mean, technically I can, but it's annoying. I really should make a better energy hatch and then just jam everything into a fucking 64 energy. Actually, that's a great idea. Energy hatch. From EV energy hatch. Nah, so far I've been just splitting everything else so nothing power fails, which is why there's like millions of P2Ps. The problem right now is I don't want to expand power because then I have to move the entire power setup, and I don't want to. But the problem is I kind of need to because, like, yeah, we're starting to use a lot of power. Like, this just kind of happened because, you know, running Platline and other stuff, so we're going to run out of power. That would be really bad. But I don't want to upgrade power yet. Like, I need to build another big room for power. Realistically speaking, I need to build another Lapatronic supercapacitor, need to build a giant room, and then put a bunch of shit in there. Like, I know I need to do it. I don't want to. I'm trying to prolong till I get a Louvre assembler to go do. There's like geothermal that looks cool. But like, I really don't want to. I really man, I don't want to fucking do that. It's gonna suck. Perfect. So let's just grab a 64 energy hatch. Cause I can. And that's not terrible. Do I have 12x aluminum wire? No, because that's weird. Why would I have that? I don't even think do I have molten tungsten? I don't think I do. Don't know why I would have tungsten plasma, but sure. I think I have an extractor somewhere. I still have enough somehow. Yes, you need a lot more power. Where's lasagna's at? Yeah. Part of me is like, I wish it was tastier, and the part of me is like, it's like, at least it's cheaper. Frozen lasagna caught my interest, but I feel like it would taste worse. Yeah, I don't know about frozen lasagna. It's for the convenience factor. Let's, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna make this. This looks absolutely awesome. This looks absolutely dog water. We can work it though. I already have the high amp transformer probably. No. Why? Well, it's high like that. Oh boy. Now this seems like I'm side questing a little too hard, maybe. Maybe this isn't worth doing. I mean, but it would be very beneficial for when I make the next setup anyway, so I really should be doing this. These two things just require C0s, yeah. Yeah, C0, C0. Or wait, are they going to be EV? Should have checked that. Nope, HV. Cool. Alright. That means I need the high amp. I don't have Camphor coil. I know that for a fact. I do not know if I have copper nickel. No. Lovely. I'm going to need another extractor because I still haven't built the big one. I'll get there one day. Oh, thank gosh I have another fluid extractor because I accidentally made 30 of them earlier. Accidentally. Also, I love I've not been using this, but yes, I do have the wireless terminal. I just ignored it. Alright, cool. Anyway, throw this in. Do that. Boom. Did have it, yeah. Yeah, I haven't had frozen lasagna, to be honest. You need really more power, like, now. Nah, it'll be fine. Probably. I mean, it'll last for like 5 hours, probably. It's like evening out. I mean, if I'm really concerned, I'll just shut down the oil processing, because, I mean, I'll show you. I have a... I mean, well, I thought you probably saw the image on Discord, too, but I have like a massive oil processing rig over here. And if I shut that off, that will probably reduce the power by a lot. And to be fair, I don't really need a lot right now, so I honestly probably will just shut it off. I realized, like realistically, how much... Like, half of these are full, and I'm not even using the chemicals. Like, I haven't even used any I mean, I'm using propane, but not much. I haven't used butadiene. Like, I got so much. It's just massive scale for later use. 5 hours, bro. Yeah, I mean, like, it seems like 5 hours. Now, look, if I shut that down, everything, it should go down a bit. There you go. Now I'm generating power. I'm just saying, I'll start shutting shit off. I don't really care. There's some passive stuff that doesn't need to run right now. So, I will think. Better than mine. I'm ready to look. I got this stuff pretty well done, I think. So, nothing will immediately break. Okay, yeah, I'm too lazy. What do I need for this 64 amp energy thingy? Yeah, I'm missing that. I thought I would have had to cancel that, and that. Awesome. Ugh, I love that feature. It's honestly the best feature ever. Okay, great. Now I need a long tungsten rod, which is really annoying. So, do I make tungsten rods? No. So that actually means I'm gonna need a forge hammer and a, what's it called? An extruder, for that matter. Tungsten I also have to increase production of, but I actually have bees running, so... Then again, 2.8 has been insanely buggy and unstable for me, almost unplayable. I mean, you might have saw in the chat, I had, Uga install the hodgepodge fix, or whatever, and that did make it better. But they did do 2.8.1, so maybe it works. Alright, well, thank you for stopping by, Jack. Hopefully, you know, world doesn't lag as much later on when you update. And make sure you have a great night, man, alright? Have the good sleep. Okay. C1 bend. Yes. C1 bend. And this is forage. And we're gonna go forage hammer. Done deal. Okay, that's done. Now we need small aluminum spring, which is a aluminum rod, not a problem. Right, this is bending C1, yep. Well, I'll try to show you later on. Okay, sure. Don't know what that means, but sure. Why not? Okay, molten copper nickel, very simple. Just take the ingot, done deal. Fluid extractor. Why? What? Oh my gosh. What the fuck is that doing there? Oops, I guess. Yeah, put this over here. So Canthal goes there. 8x tungsten. Probably just do like this. Still need to make the styrobutadiene. Haven't done that. What do we have for tungsten? Do we have 8x tungsten wire? No. Which this would just be a little simpler, honestly, but it's fine. C8. Yes. And then I need C24. Like so. It's tungsten wire. 4x wire I've made. Okay, well that's just lying because I literally... Oh, I have a cable. I just haven't made it. Really? Surprised about that, actually. C4. Perfect. And then I need Canthal. Yeah, that's just gonna be... I actually don't have the ingots smelted. Interesting. Okay. Actually, I fucked this up. Hold on. C11. Actually, yeah, we're gonna have to do it like this and then throw it on the other C11 EVF because I don't really have that ready yet. And then what else? We need to make the wire using C2. Like so. Which is down here. Then we need aluminum. We definitely do not have the 16X wires because those are fat. We also don't have these because that's a C12, which I guess I'll make one. I don't think I have one anyway. Rubber, silicone rubber might as well. Do I have C16 for that matter? I mean, C24 easily, yes. C16, I don't know. Yes. And I actually already... Nope, that's 12, actually. Do I have 12? No, I figured I didn't. Okay, so here's what we're going to do then. We're going to just add another interface. It's just that simple, guys. And nothing really changes. Just add more. When in doubt, add more shit. Just copy the naming scheme. Yeah, this is taking a lot longer than expected because, you know, again, side quests. They're important side quests, though. Because, like you said, I'm gonna need power upgrades. Not this stream, but we'll definitely need them. Because being like this is very dangerous. It's not what you want, at least, you know? Now I can make a 64 energy hatch. Which I was just gonna do for literally adding one more rotor. That's actually it. I was just gonna add one more rotor and then I could just make a better thing. And then I would need EV wire. And I just need better EV wire. But you know, I thought I had superconductor. Apparently I don't. Guess it's, yeah, it's still making a lot. I mean, to be fair, that shit takes a while. It's not like it's quick. Another one of those. Yeah, probably need more processing, right? Still probably going hard, though, over here. Yeah, it's 70 seconds. It do be expensive. That's all we just found out. It do be expensive. That's fine. 16 amp energy hatch is working anyway, so I'm not really caring that much. Worst case, I'll just use the better tungsten wire and go that route. 8x is 48? Don't mind if I do. 32 should be suffice. Then I could quickly replace this and then probably call it there with that. Not calling the stream, by the way. Okay. IV energy hatch. Yes. We are still missing stuff for this. IV energy hatch, among other things. We're going to focus on the IV energy hatch, since that is the most important current thing. We have the superconductor wire. That's not an issue. We're missing 3 things. Insane voltage coils. Number 1. Not terribly hard. Iridium wire. C3. And then I actually need to smelt iridium ingots. Which is the only thing I haven't done yet. It's IV, of course. Alright. Thankfully, I believe this is good. I don't remember. I'm going to check. I mean, this has already got Krypton. No, it doesn't. Remove Helion. Add Krypton. We want Krypton. Krypton is fast. Krypton does not suck. Boom. There you go. That's not like the other thing is going to take that long. And I fell again. Somewhere when I was cursed enough, animals dropped on my head from the sky out of nowhere. It's kind of funny. It was like you're hungry and then just animals dropped and died. I was like, I don't remember Insanity doing that for you, but it was kind of nice, I gotta admit. I don't mind. C3. C3, we don't have another one. Also, I mean, I'm assuming this is still, yeah, ULV. Makes sense. Yeah, and then adding another C3 is as simple as just hitting a thing and then copy paste. Which is why I love this system. Now it's like set the circuit to 3 and we have a new C3. Yeah, keeping track of these recipes, like this is definitely, man, pre-AE2 is harsh. Then you get to post-AE2 and you're like, this shit is lit. Problem, I don't have another IV assembling machine set to number 1. So it looks like I'm going to need another assembler. Except I can't, because I have too many things still crafting. So I'm going to have to wait a bit. Fine by me. I mean, there's other stuff I can pattern anyway. Okay, the HK coolant cell needs to be done like so. Which I, funny enough, already have that. And then I just need C1 on the... probably this one. That's a C1 recipe of any kind. And then this is a fluid canner. And look at that. Oh, do I actually make 10K? Do I make 10K cells? I actually don't remember. We do. Okay, was just checking. Okay, so that's another step done. And then you gotta see that this is a little more annoying where I'm gonna need high power PICs. That, not as much of an issue. Probably gonna have to upgrade the power on that. This is an issue. I don't even know what the fuck this is. Target chamber. What tier? Oh my lord. Okay, not it. No. Simply put, gentlemen, no. We're not doing that. This is going to need a IV chemical reactor. This is going to need a IV... we'll need a IV yada yada. I don't know if this actually is an IV somehow. We'll need a C1 though. A C1 recipe mix. And then you're also going to need for this the vanadium gallium, which we're probably just going to take the ingot and smelt it. Oh, are you telling me I can't do the dust? That would be really fucking stupid. So I can make the thing, but I can't smelt it, huh? And I can't ABS it. So I would have to smelt the ingot and then recycle it. That's mad annoying, because if this actually... I don't have an ABS. Really? We're really gonna do this? Okay, fine. Basically, it's telling me, fuck you. Go do this way, alright. I gotta go smelt the ingot. Oh no, where did I just put that? Oh, Lord. Nope, that was a fluid extractor. That's actually where it was supposed to be. I lied. That is an LCR, but I need to make an EV one. Or an IV one. Probably it'd be that one if I had to guess. And I also need cutting machine, and this is going to be upgraded to EV because I will also need that. So more and more power is going to be consumed, which is more and more scary. Because my base is not equipped, again, to handle that. Can it? Technically, yes. HV recipe. Okay, sure. Like, we could handle it, it's just not ideal. The good news is whatever I do tonight, I can just, you know, throw in whatever. Okay. I now need to upgrade 2 things to EV. I need to grab that 64 amp energy hatch. It's not done. What is there? Is there anything done for that matter? This is still being worked on slowly. This is still being worked on slowly. Because again, long processing time. Somehow the cable's taking a while, I guess? Okay, now I'm concerned. Did I fuck up tungsten cable? It's probably an EV recipe and I didn't realize it, did I? Let me guess. EV. No? What? No silicon rubber. Oh. No. What? I have no clue. What? Now I'm really confused. I'm gonna say yes. Probably do not push if it's gonna have issues. I don't know how this keeps happening, by the way. Just loves to do it. It's like, nope, we're gonna just fuck everything up somehow. Makes me sad. Okay, to rectify this, we'll do fluid cells. This is because Joe did not set blocking for stuff like I should have. And that's the price you pay when you do that. If you set blocking on all your shit, you would not have this issue in the first place. Really comes down to when you mix and match chemicals, it becomes a little more iffy. Now doing this so I can... Actually, this needs to be 2 because there's an extra block ledge. Yep, kind of annoying on that. There we go. I don't know why there's more polyvinyl chloride or whatever. Is it not like providing enough? I remember. This is why. This recipe's wrong. You know why? Because this recipe's made differently. That's why. We take the 8 times. You see, this is 24, and this is C0. This is one of those C0 recipes that I keep forgetting about. And then I wonder why it's broken, and then I'm like, bitch about it, and then it's like, that would be why. It probably fucked everything up now, which is great. I gotta remember that. I gotta pay more attention, because that's what happens when you don't. Cool. Anyway. Let's hope that's fine. Probably. Alright, at least 2 of them are done. There's that. Okay. 64 amp energy hatch. Done. Now I can get another IV assembler and then a transformer. Because I forgot. Now you might be thinking to yourself, Joe, why don't you just make the better transformer? Because this is just fucking stupid. And I agree. We're going to do that. Okay, maybe not that much. How about like the... Yes. Yes. That's fine by me. Alright, now the fun part of... Can Joe break this? So everything wants to be really finicky. Alright, fuck it. There you go. It now accepts 64 amps of power. Did he like die down for some reason? Nope, that's more red. Perfect. Now I can't, you might be wondering, why don't I connect these? It will blow up the wire because there's too many amps being transferred. So no, we cannot. As people were wondering, what is the pancakes? Posted a pancake gif. That's actually kind of cute. Let's see. Okay, so now I need IV wire, which I'm making the better ones right now. Well, no, actually I need EV wire. I'm stupid. We're still working on that apparently. Supposedly we are 2 more ingots, and then we can make better ones. Lovely. 4 more scheduled, and then we should be able to make the superconductor wire, and then I'm going to replace that. And that should be good. And we'll see. So that's an expensive craft though. We'll have to remember that. Now for the fun part. We need EV energies on some of the stuff. EV. Yep, we're gonna need more power. Since this is the current de facto one running this stuff, welcome IV power. And probably Joe sobbing. Yes, I do be sobbing because this is expensive. This does not come at a cheap price, you know? Hi. Be off for the time being. By the way, I turn it off as more of a safety measure than anything else. Lovely. I was hoping that wouldn't happen, but that's fine. Okay. So you might be wondering why I did that. Well, simply put, now it should work. Now I need IV wire. It's funny enough, again, I have 2 tungsten wire, which I'm probably just gonna run like this. Like this is... Don't do that. Do not blow my shit up, you fucking bitch. No. It's like, I want to blow Joe's base up. No, don't blow Joe's base up. I will absolutely start crying. Cool. IV amp. That should pull up. Yes. Ooh. Step up the AV 16 amps. Convert it to IV 4 amp. Yep. Should work. And then we'll throw a interface here, call it a day, and then C1 it. This will be assembler C1, which is actually good because there is one recipe in here that is also C1 that was improperly put in. Cool. And then I need that in case it never outputted, of course. Welcome to Joe Forgot Things. Also, why is this not working? Well, that explains some things. I mean, it's 9 with helium. So, why don't you work? You're literally IV. You have 6,000 buckets of helium. You have your pumps. You know, would help to connect the power. Right. So what's going on? Why is it not pulling power? Now I'm very confused. This should be able to take 16 amps. It's just like not binded. So this is where we start going into network debugging. There's like 4 outputs. Not the most ideal, but it should still work. So confused. This is a step up high transformer. I can switch it back to the other one. I really don't give a shit. It shouldn't be idle though. Is it not connected? No, it's connected. Huh. Now I'm tempted to just check if this power runs. What can I request? Sure, I'll request 64 annealed copper. Nope, definitely works. Now I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know. Okay, fuck it. You know what? Who cares? EV amp. We'll just switch it back to the other one we originally had. Nope, and then we want... Okay, better. 1 IV amp, EV, good. Are you really giving me issues? I know it's 4 amp loss, but really we're doing this right now. Ugh. So fucking annoying. This would mean I need 2 of them, which is mildly annoying. I'm just kidding, it's really annoying. Fine, okay? Fuck you, whatever. Just can't be nice, man. Just can't be fucking nice, whatever. I genuinely don't care enough right now to fix this proper. Okay. Step up, Eevee. All right. And that burned the entire line. What the fuck? It's Eevee step up. Oh, fuck, the output's that way. Damn it. So if you guys ever wanted to see what happens when you do that, don't do that. Okay? I've now taught you guys, definitely intentionally, and not because I'm stupid. You know why this sucks too? This is no fucking coding. That would be why. Fuck this shit. Give me a coded wire. Never mind. Whatever. That was just really unfortunate that I had to see that happen. Thankfully, it's not like it broke the bank, because I can make that wire really easy. But it is very annoying, can I tell you? So don't do that again, Joe. Shut up, you have enough amps. Yeah, shut the fuck up, I know you have enough amps. You are not losing that much EU volts over this bit. I'm like, no, no, no. Okay. Now it's making lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay. What now? Also, why did I put the wire cutters away? I actually want those. Okay. The IV energy hatch, theoretically possible now. Granted, it's not easy. I'm not messing with this still. I don't even want to do the osmium line the rest of the way tonight. I might just honestly call it here. Because I'm kind of tired. I think, like, I did a good job. I just, like, more of a Joe wants to leave that for tomorrow problem, you know? Not really in the mood to deal with the rest of it. So, you know what? Yeah. Let's call it here. I think I honestly want to head to sleep earlier. Brain a little fart. You know, my brain farted a little right now. Kind of tired. I think we still made good progress. I mean, hopefully you guys actually enjoyed watching me do some Greg Tech. You know, I think it's still a very interesting mod pack. So, appreciate you guys for watching. Next stream will be tomorrow, as you know. We'll be trying to finish up the Broken Script mod, which is what the mod is, if you didn't know. But, I mean, I want to play around with it a bit, have a little bit going for the beginning. But yeah, it's Broken Script. It's pretty cool. So hopefully catch you guys for that. So yeah, again, thank you guys for watching and have a great night. Catch you all later.